Wow, that went perfectly and in one time. How great I am at this. A professional streamer time.
Welcome to the YouTube and welcome to the Twitch. Yes.
That's pretty funny.
Welcome to YouTube, welcome to Twitch, welcome to stream. Welcome to the gay side of the internet. And today we are here with our accomplice in dwarfish crimes, SJ.
I was in Barcelona.
In not VC.
I was in Barcelona, and then I went onto the side of the road, and there I found a frog with a very, very, very cool head. And as it happens, it's very, very good gamer frog. Gamer Frog is going to be with us today to explore the new update of Deep Rock Galactic. That started as Spanish, and then I was a Russian in Barcelona, because that's where... Yeah. Anyway, I just realized...
Let's first do a quick look around the specky rig. So, welcome to Season 5, Drilling Deeper.
Are these my intestines? It's a leg! Oh! If anyone, I should realize. I thought it was...
Oh, that is a leg.
It is a leg.
I thought it was just a funky looking club, to be honest.
That is... It is funky. Take a look at that funky base.
Ooh, the cosmetic tree does look fancy.
Is that privacy curtains? For some reason, I thought it said pneumatic something. Wait a second.
Okay, but yeah, from now on, basically what you can do is you can turn off seasons and like go back into older seasons, and that way you can unlock all the stuff from those seasons instead of the like chests.
I'm gonna be even further behind.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
Cool. That is really good though, because
It is.
Like that. I do love that.
There's also new stuff a little bit in the cosmetic shop. Like there's new skin tones.
Ooh.
So you can now be blue, green, or red as well.
There. Ooh, cerulean blue for the Smurfs among us. That one was new, right?
Yeah. The new one are Cerulean Blue, Orcish, and Rager.
Wow. I did not have things.
That was the best reaction.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello, my name is Alice and I'm a reaction YouTuber. Today we're going to react to Ocean saying Rager. Wow.
Incredible.
That's significant. There is meaning to this.
Anyway, I think we should just get straight into it.
I love balls of clava.
So let's select the Drilling Deeper, Part 1.
Oh, that's right.
Elevator.
There would be a mission, wouldn't there? There would be a mission, wouldn't there? Drilling Deeper, Part 1. The Drill Elevator. I know that's what you just said, but I said it also.
Let's just go with has 3, because we've never done this.
Yeah, because we don't want to appear like we're bad at the game, even if we might be bad at the game.
I think which one I want this one because it has been updated. Yeah, the stubby has a new updated thing, and I want to try using funny things.
Oh, what about that? Are there new icons? I think there are.
In the customization, yeah, there's now there's now filters.
Wait.
New icons. I don't think there's icons. I don't think so. But in the wardrobe,
the mission types, I don't think I've seen those before.
Ah.
That's just nice.
I don't really remember.
In the wardrobe.
But in the
Was it in the
wardrobe, there's now a bunch of new things you can like sort by.
Oh.
So headwear is split into a bunch of things. Your skin, everything is just sorted now into tons and tons of things, which makes it really easy to select things.
I'm sad that this chicken cap is not company, or was it company approved?
Sad.
I want to be a company approved chicken.
Anyway, select the mission and let's get... Oh, well, you already did.
I did
Let's
select the
get...
mission. I'm just
do
that
it.
good.
Let's
Frog!
do a deep scan.
No, you're not.
You know who else rocks and stones? The rocks and the stones.
My brain was running to come up with any sort of
Funnies.
any sort of rock band. But the only thing I could come up with was AC/DC, but not the
Rock
name.
and the stoners.
Just the band AC/DC, but not the name AC/DC. Which, like, they arguably are rock. So I could have at least made that joke had I come upon the name.
Yep, yep.
So,
But it's our favorite indie rock band, Rock and the Stoners.
Rock and the Stones. Wait,
Flint and the Stones.
Oh yeah, the Rolling Stones. That would have been very. That would have been a very good joke.
Funny. That would have been funny if you had remembered.
Man, I sure hope that our viewers enjoy it when we discuss what jokes we should have made. I hope they're gonna give us credit for things we came up with 5 minutes after the fact, because in that case we're doing perfectly fine. What were we doing again?
The new thing. We currently have a little zappy in the top. Oh yeah, reading the miner's manual is a good idea.
Oh no, reading. My age's old weakness. Reading.
Miner's manual. I mean, I can read it out loud too.
That would work better.
Deep scan. Locate the resonance crystals. Use the telemetric rangefinder to locate resonance crystals hidden beneath the ground of the caves. Cow down a resonance scanner. Once you unearth a resonance crystal, a resonance scanner will be sent down nearby. You connect the cable, which you do the normal way. Then board the drillivator. Once all deep scans have been performed and the Morkai geode has been located, the drillivator is sent down. Get to the drillivator and start the drilling sequence. Then descend to the... I'm being shot at.
Why would you do that?
Because I was reading and there's an acid spitter.
Not a good reason.
Oh, I'll
That
get a
sounds
better
like a
one next
fallacy
time.
to me. And I should know, because I'm great at fallacies.
Where were we?
I'll defend you.
Mission.
Wait, that is you, right?
I am the one next to the thing. Okay, descend to the Morkai geode, accompany the
Neither
drillivator
of you.
on its way down and keep it operational while fighting back the enemy swarms. And last, collect the Morkite seeds. Once at the Morkai geode, collect the required Morkite seeds and use the provided jet boots to get to the escape pod.
We get the jet boots!
Yep, special
That's
upgraded
awesome.
ones.
Oh, my brain didn't even register that part.
I don't think I said it, but yeah, they are special.
By the way, I think this is a dating website because the two of you don't look anything like your pictures. Like, just your appearances, your clothings don't look like the pictures in the left bottom of the screen. So I was just looking at them, going like, wait, so is this ocean or is that no? Oh wait, I could have just pressed control, couldn't have I?
You could have, yeah.
Oh, apparently the frog is ocean. Good to know.
You know who else is ocean?
Me.
Because I don't. I'd really like to find out.
I have found a hoolie.
Ooh, nice.
I have found a hooligan. I did also
But
start
yeah,
attacking it, which might not have been a smart idea.
But yeah, at this point we just kind of have to follow the weird line thing at the top of our screens. Ooh, mine is going fast.
Ooh, I've hooled.
I'm not
I've
sure if
hooled,
yellow
hooled.
means I'm close or I'm far. Close.
Good question. It seemed like close when I had it, but I did not end up finding it, so I have limited authority on that field. Whoop.
Oh, it's going faster.
No go.
Still yellow though. But it's definitely speeding up the wheep 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 sound.
I love wheep 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 wheeping.
Yeah.
It's so confusing
going-
when I trip over my words and then I repeat, like I start from the start again, but if it's wheep wheep wheep, you're like, well, I'm just saying wheep 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 wheeping.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, it's an interesting type
Where-
of thing.
I wonder, is there like any special visual way to recognize the thing? Or is it literally just the scanner?
Wait.
Because it's going faster and faster the closer. Oh, it's turned from a triangle into a like diamond shape.
I
And now it's a triangle again.
Alright then. Is it higher or lower maybe?
I'm not sure. Oh, that might be, yeah, if it's higher or lower. Well, is that if it's higher or lower, or if I'm high or low?
Good question.
It.
I feel like it probably is yours a
Oh, wait.
Alright. I am being attacked.
Oh, SJ found one.
Our froggy friend has found.
That looks
one.
funky.
Wait for me, please. I thought for a second there was a
Electric
tentacle.
platform.
I'm going to follow the mule.
I have electric platforms now.
Oh, I think the mule was following me. That was effective.
Oh, I'll call the mule here.
Cool. I thought one of you had called it, so I was coming after it, and then I was like, hi. It was sincerely unuseful.
I really like the new electric platforms. These are really fun looking.
Damn platform to electric platform. Where is yours? Over there.
So they changed the electrify overclock thing, where originally it only affected like
Enemies?
your sentries. Now it also works on platforms.
Angel moment.
Okay.
Oh, I was going the wrong way. Like a dimple. I got that dumpy though.
Wait, who has a dumpy?
I got serious dumpy. Look at my dumpy.
You do?
That is for real dumpy. Anyway, I got distracted.
Oh, here's the resonance thing. So you connect it to the crystal at the top.
Oh, okay.
And then
this
you
is
just hammer it. Okay, that's fairly easy.
Oh, you got it already.
Ooh. Okay, we need to find 2 more. Ooh. Oh, there's one nearby again. It's down. Humanite. Nom nom nom.
More like Dwarvenite.
It's down even more. Oh, we're now at the right level.
Ooh.
Going decently fast. Going very... I think it's right, like, in the wall here or something. Can I use my mini-map to see it, or...?
I'll just dig.
Is there, like, any way to see?
Like, I mean, on the one hand, that helps a huge amount, but on the other hand, Driller and I'm a scout, so I'm not allowed to say...
Great moves.
I love that self-sacrifice as well.
I minded the way. Yippee!
Happy frog moment.
Oh, that was an accident. Okay, but it's somewhere... Yeah, it's really fast right here.
Oh.
Ah, there it is. I wonder how the easiest way to find them is, because I feel like they're never going to be far away from the surface. It makes sound. Oh, I don't think I heard the, like... I'll have to listen for it even better next time.
Bonk.
Bonk bonk.
Times
And then the last one. One more crystal. We already came that way. Okay, it's up now.
Alright then.
Also, I really like this cave generation. It's like kind of... It's kind of like a normal Morkite cave generation. But instead of going like in a straight path, it just keeps going round and round and round.
Wait. Ooh. Boom.
Ooh.
I just did a smart. Ah! And then I got acided. Hello there.
Hello. Ooh, there's gold there.
There's gold in them cards.
There is gold in them cards. Yeah. Okay, it's under us now. You wondered why they taste funny.
Why, what tastes funny? The cards?
Cards.
Ooh. But you shouldn't taste gold that much. I think, actually... Wait,
I don't know, I've never eaten gold.
I believe you don't really taste it. Because I believe...
Okay, so what?
The sense of taste... I believe the sense of taste does rely on certain chemical reactions, which, since gold is a noble metal, it doesn't really have those much. It can have them.
Okay. You found it. Okay, I wanna hear the... Oh, yeah, I can clearly hear that. Yeah, I can hear the... It also goes, like, really quickly. Like, it starts, like, beating like a heart, basically. Like, just going like boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, that's decently easy to find.
decently easy. See what I did there? More like crystal.
More like crystalline cavern.
More like, hi. Hello, my name is Markiplier. I'm sorry, that was... I entertained myself.
Oh wait, this electricity also doesn't affect dwarfs. Ooh.
Ooh, undwarfish electdwarfish. Oh, I accidentally conceived the idea of a dwarf fish.
Oh, that's a debt.
Alright then. I'm not sure this is the best case scenario, but I do think it's... Wait, no. I messed that sentence up. Can we start over?
Sure.
Oh, I hoped you were gonna say no, because now I have to actually make the sentence. I forgot what I was talking about. And I almost forgot that huge boy was approaching me.
Oh my god, I was hiding like behind a little wall and two of the explosive balls jumped over the wall into me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like one of them jumped at the wall and destroyed it and the other actually
No, that would have been just annoying, but no. Both of them went over it and hit me in the face.
That's, I think, a personal vendetta. Ow.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think the balls have something against you.
I think so.
Damn.
Drill elevator that direction. Whee! SJ, can you drill us a tunnel?
Drill elevator. Team, drill elevator.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of nitra. Yeah, that's true.
Don't have a lot of nitra.
It might actually be smart to first look in this big open room here. Also because we still need some Ebo nuts.
Ebo nuts.
And I think this room, yeah, this definitely still has at least Ebo nuts. And I assume it probably has nitra then.
I just became the best scout ever.
What did you do?
I launched a flare, and no one explicitly asked me to.
Incredible. Yeah, there is a lot of nitra in the walls here.
Do I have to forfeit my scouting license now?
No.
Okay, good.
I'd say now you gain your... I'm a smart... I'd say now you gain your scouting license.
Everyone knows that real scouts don't. So if I, you know, as much as I should, it means that I am losing scout manatee. Anyway,
let's get the niter.
I am nitering.
Get nitered on.
All of this nitra, but when are we finally finding datra?
Well...
This will be funny.
You can't really know the difference between day and night underground, so...
You could potentially, if you know when it was day or night.
No.
Perhaps use a clock. That's how you do it on Minecraft.
You know who else? You know, don't... Well, actually, we know for sure that it's day currently, because don't mine at night.
True. Dwarves
I know you are looking at that cave.
Dwarves would be too wise.
And you are feeling kind of brave.
Like, not too brave, but slightly brave. Mole.
Scout.
Mole. Stay here. I need to deposit
Stay.
nitra in the... I need to deposit in the mole.
But why deposit when you can just mine more and have it fall to the floor so other people can deposit it?
Well, because eventually I will need to take over the world, and if other people can pick up my Nitra, then that plan is going to be more difficult, see? Ow. I almost saved it, but I didn't. Have you ever eaten meatballs and thought,
yes,
these are pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. We have the most insightful conversations.
Yeah, I bet these are the
sometimes.
types of things that people listen to and they're like, whoa, what? You've eaten meatballs and like them? Like, yeah. I don't know why I made a whole story about it. Practically just, I like albondigas. I thought of that just now. Albondigas, they're a type of Spanish, or I think they're Spanish. They might be Mexican, but I believe they're Spanish because I believe they're tapas of origin, or like of maybe not of, but at least they're a type of
orb-shaped meat.
Orb-shaped meat, something like that. Yeah. And I enjoy eating them at times.
At what times?
12 a.m. Actually, I feel like a prime time for me to eat albondigas would be like 2 a.m.
No, that's a prime time for you to be asleep.
Yeah, I mean, technically that's true. But also, I never turn out to be asleep at 2 a.m. So
we still need 2 more Ebo nuts. Has anyone found any more?
No, all of mine have been deposited.
Same. So there's still 2 of them somewhere out here. Which is, worrying. Can they be below? Let's find out. How do we activate this thing?
Wait, we're going deeper? I thought that this was like this game's version of the launch pod.
No, we're going down.
We're going down.
No, you have to not hold it. You have to spam click it.
Yeah.
Because then you can pet the drill-elevator platform thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Frog, but you have failed us. We might need to relieve you of your position as our explodey person.
Wait, keep him in the vehicle, so I'm not supposed to do this?
No.
Oh, cool.
You're a delinquent now. You're gonna be arrested.
Okay. Do sentry... Yep, sentry guns can go on here and they will stay on here. Absolutely incredible. What's that? Oh, that's a frozen Praetorian.
I thought you were gonna say that's a furry. Which would have been lovely.
Oh, that's another bulk. I'll be on repair duty. How close is it? Oh god, that's getting close.
Significantly close. I might be best off doing that and then... Oh, I think it's following me. Oh lord.
It is, yeah.
Oh lord. Well...
Okay, we're going again.
Oh, did it stop?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright then.
Ooh.
Fireworks. That was slightly high still. I just bounced on your head. That was
yeah,
funny.
we have to actively keep the platform healthy to keep it going down.
Cool. I like
kind of
this
like
so
Doretta, but then more downwards and you can't pet it, which is very sad.
Well, I mean, you did pet it.
I did, but there's like no official way of petting it.
Yeah, that is sad.
Which I think is terrible game design. I am wanting a refund.
We want a refund for specifically this update. Oh, are those all web splitters?
Could be.
Or is it just the light? That's a web splitter, that's a... I think there's a lot of web splitters up there.
I really love seeing all the dead bodies falling down.
Yeah, that's a normal human thing to say, right? Oh wait, that one was falling already.
I mean, that's
Oh,
what the
Lord.
song "It's Raining Men" is about, isn't it?
About dead Glyphids? Probably.
No, dead bodies falling down.
Oh.
Okay, so we're
That
at
would
the
be
bottom
funny.
now. What do we do here? Oh,
We are
it's
not at the
going down
bottom.
more.
We are not at the bottomest of bottoms.
Ooh. This looks pretty. Oh, this looks so cool.
That is cool. What is this? I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna hit it with my pickaxe just to be sure. Morkite seed.
geode. Yeah, those are the things we need.
Cool. Can I secretly keep one of them? Like,
I
you know,
think-
fraud style?
I think this is something that infinitely generates Morkite. I wonder if at some point it's gonna be like a plot point that the normal Morkite extraction missions are gonna be like redundant because Deep Rock Galactic has enough seeds
What if
to just grow their own Morkite infinitely.
What if different, like, in some seasons, they would actually, like, start removing certain missions? I don't think so. But what if every, like, season would not just have its own new missions, but also remove old missions? So you have to choose specific seasons for... this is not interesting, is it? That was just a thing that happened and then it devolved into something that didn't make any sense. Which is not uncommon for my brain. I'm going to murder
but there
like
are
these.
there's no Ebonuts here, so when we get back up we have to
No Yeba seeds.
do that still somewhere. No? Are there Ebonuts here? So I don't see any Ebonuts here.
I fall.
Yeah, okay.
They be not.
So, shall we go up?
Wait, I'm still remerging these dandelions.
Cool.
Not dandelions, dandelions. Those are different things.
You said something... Oh, you said... Ah. Okay, get your special jetty boots.
Jetty boot. Where is...
You know, you missed very badly, some.
Alright then. Oh wow, these are really
Like, I saw that from a mile away, and I did not fall for it.
What are you two
We
even
have
doing?
5 minutes. Oh, some tried to driller me.
Man, typical driller moment. Oh yeah, my gun is out of ammo, isn't it? Have I been trying to shoot things for the last 3 minutes and then realizing that my gun is out of ammo? Possibly. Ostensibly.
Big brain.
I love drop
I
roll
love
because
these.
I love licorice. What?
I love these jetty boots. You
They're
can just
really nice.
fly infinitely.
The
It's
licorice
great.
fit. Just like licorice.
Anyone seen any Ebonuts yet?
Let's see.
Oh, I found one of them.
My brain is not
So
registering.
we just need one more.
Where did you ping it just now? Because
And I found the second one.
Awesome.
Why would I ping Ebonuts instead of just grabbing it?
That's right. They can also be on the floor.
And we have OP jetty
Also
boots.
true, actually. Ow. I keep forgetting that my gun doesn't have any ammo left. So, whenever I try to shoot something with it, it doesn't work. And also whenever I, like, you know, try to use it to hover so that I don't, like, fall hard. I do fall hard because the gun doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm good at this game, right?
5 out of 17.
I am insulted.
I didn't say 5 out of 17 what?
I mean, 5 out of 17 still isn't a lot.
No, but that might be a good thing, you know? It might be 5 out of 17, genocidal, dictators, you know? I'd be fine with, you know...
I do dislike
less of those.
Dictators. I, like... You know, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it sounded like that's not
It's still 5 of them, which is still a lot.
It's true, that is still a very, very large amount for the subject. But we can also ignore that to make it seem like I'm great. Because 5 is fewer than 6. I'm being your cameraman. Please. No has fall yet, at least. Maybe later, but...
I think while we still have, like, new things to discover, no has 4 until we've seen at least everything once. Because I feel like having to deal with a new type of threat without having any clue how to deal with it, not a great idea.
Just like Schnagnar.
Yeah, exactly.
Schnagnar Adventures. Now in your library near you.
I can make my glyphid skins even more green.
I'm jumping on you. Just thought you'd like to know.
Yeah, I would. Look at how green I am.
You're not green.
A green mean
You're
killing
ocean.
machine.
No, you're a green nice killing machine.
No, actually true, I do kill nice people a lot.
Oh. Are you one of the 5 out of the 17?
Maybe.
Oh no. So I was never the bad one. You were.
You know, even genocide needs someone on their side.
That's why it's called
Yeah, that's the joke I was making. Good job.
I stopped halfway, at least I realized.
You know who else has iced tea?
Gerard.
No.
Bet you weren't ready for the G. I know, funny jokes.
Incredible.
Credible.
Credible.
We have very credible humor.
Our humor
You
today
will
really
believe
is
this.
strong, isn't it?
Or what did you say? My brain just...
Our humor today really is strong, isn't it?
Yeah. Just like our art.
Oh, that's a new thing.
Like art is strong.
Vartok Scalebramble.
Vartok Scalebramble.
I forgot that the platform that comes down can hurt you.
Alright. I don't think I like this little lad.
You shoot the little glowy things and not the actual thing that spits at you.
Cool. I still don't like the fact that it spits on me.
I mean...
I believe it's probably not that good for hygiene reasons.
I feel like there's worse things in the caves.
I think I just stole someone's Ebo nut.
Anyway, I'm gonna see if I have it. No, it isn't in my bestiary yet, because I think we need to kill it first. Yeah, there's still a couple of things that I don't have. I still actually don't have one of the enemies from last season.
Ooh.
That really shows how much I disliked last season.
What about phalanges?
No.
Cue me quickly counting how many phalanges I have for scientific accuracy.
What's a phalanges?
I think I have... Is that accurate? 56?
That sounds like a lot.
No, that doesn't sound accurate at all, actually.
What is a phalanges? Is it like
It's
a
a...
medical thing?
Wait, or am I thinking... No, I'm... A phalange is part of a phalanx.
What's a phalanx?
It's a finger. Or a toe. I believe phalanx can be either a finger or a toe. And a phalange is like a section of your finger or toe. Of your phalanx.
Oh, it's the thing that you count with in base 12 counting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, at least, I suppose, the one you're talking about.
It's basically just the bones in your fingers.
The kootjes, as one might say. If one is
the Dutch
Dutch.
call it.
Actually,
Imagine
that's the
being
Germans.
Dutch.
You're German now. I have Germanified you.
Ooh. That is sad. I didn't want to be German today.
I am one of the 5 as well because I Germanified you.
You dictate where someone is from.
I do dictate a lot. Like when people are... I do actually dictate decently much. But not in the political sense. In like the transcribing sense.
Wait, what is that?
Like when somebody's saying it, you write down what they're saying. And I've actually recently been getting better at actually doing it real time. It's
like
still
taking
very
notes?
hard. No, like actually saying, like writing down what they're saying so you can exactly write it or read it back later.
Oh, like directly quoting someone.
Yeah, like in
Kind of.
just quoting the whole conversation as it's being had, as it were.
That sounds incredibly boring.
It's
I'm glad
difficult.
I'm glad I'm not a dictationer.
Ocean, you should dictate more.
No. That sounds
okay.
like something I would not enjoy.
Well, then why don't you?
Because I don't enjoy it.
Maybe you should enjoy it more.
Nah.
Okay.
Truly riveting conversation.
Okay is one of the best arguments I've ever heard.
True.
I
Ooh,
have
that's an
been
impressive.
I have been brutalized. I've been oppressed. I suppose I've been oppressed. I suppose that is quite very much the thing that I have.
I really love this Bert. Like just Bert with max damage, just going in and bam, 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 and just almost more than half HP of the oppressor in one like go. Oh, that was the what's it called?
That?
The Heidi thingy. So there's a stalker, I think it's called, Glyphid Stalker. So keep your eyes out. I'm not sure if it's still alive.
Is that the reason?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Is that the reason my shield isn't working?
I saw it. Yeah, it deactivates your there. Okay. Oh god, I made it Angie. So the way it works is it become invisible. If you ping it, it becomes angry for being visible.
Alright.
It does not enjoy being visible.
Do we enjoy making people angry?
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, it works mostly based off of like sound, so.
Alright. So that's gonna be very difficult for me to actually concentrate on.
Yeah. It is like kind of as visible as the like horror thing. You know, the invisible horror enemy.
Oh yeah. Like the type of ghost but not invisible.
Yeah.
Like not literally.
Like it has a slight bit of an outline, but
Yeah. Like a
this one
dinosaur
can-
could see it because it moves.
yeah. Like this, yeah, this one can dig just like a what's the digging enemy called again?
Gold digger.
Dennis. Dennis the
Dennis.
Menace. Basically, it's just a like shadow hunt or shadow stalking assassin kind of creature.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we are going to become Shadow Walker.
Oi, I'm walking here.
I'm shadow walking here. Oi, I am from New England, and I am walking here.
This stream is sponsored by Shadow Walker. I don't know
This
what
stream
Shadow
is
Walker
sponsored
is.
by nothing.
True.
You still
Actually, it is sponsored by me.
I suppose in a sense it's sponsored by our... I was going to say our desires, but that sounds weird. I mean,
Well-
by our dedication.
No, I think actually it's sponsored by our parents paying the electrical bill.
I suppose kind of. Actually, I think mine is, for me, it's technically like the technical bill is running off the solar panels.
Oh. This stream is
So-
sponsored by Stin Solar Panels.
The Ocean Parents electric bill. This stream is sponsored by the sun.
Yep. You know, if we just keep going eventually, this stream is sponsored by whatever you want to attribute the origin of the universe to.
Yeah.
No, not Barack Obama.
I think Barack Obama and the sun are kind of the same thing.
I thought you were gonna say in the Big Bang.
Barack Obama is the Big Bang certified.
You know, people get mad for the evolution theory. Get ready for the Barack Obama theory.
The Barack Big Bam. Not the Big
Big
Bang,
Bang
the
Obama.
Big Bam.
Oh, one sec.
Oh. And suddenly now that Ocean isn't here, I'm much less interesting. I love uwus in chat.
Okay, so apparently I managed to, like a speaker that my mom was using downstairs decided to connect to Bluetooth with my phone, and so she was just out of nowhere wanted to listen to music and heard us talk about Barack Obama.
That is brilliant. I much enjoy that. Can you do that always as a prank? Set it so
Can I
that
do
it will.
that? What?
Set it so that the speaker will only ever connect to your to your phone or whatever happened, so that just your parents for the rest of their life will always
Talk about
hear us
hear-
talking about Barack
Yeah.
Obama.
Anytime we talk about Barack, instant.
Ooh, oh, this is odd, but all right. I was
is
riding
odd?
on the side, like I wasn't dangling on or anything. I was somehow standing at the side.
I've done that before, yeah.
Oh. I'm not special?
It's not an... It's a really hard one to do, so it is special, but I have also done it before.
Ooh, Cynic in chat.
Hello! Welcome to the gay. We are shooting bug. True, we are special, and I know for sure that you mean that in a negative way.
That is true, now that you say it. That is...
You know? You don't? Oh.
I think
character development?
I think it's a different Cynic. I think we've accidentally traded the Cynic in at the store.
There's another stalker.
I thought for a second you thought I was the stalker, then I realized that's not. That is probably not true.
You're getting character development, Cynic. This is good.
Yeah. We are forcing you to have character development.
I fell into a hole and I'm now dying. Can you hit me up? Thank you. True, you have been developing for a while.
True. That is
Too bad it never
true.
really paid off. I am very nice today.
You are not.
I think you got a boyfriend
This might be a
by
trap.
stealing him.
But I'm also very tempted to approach.
Oh, wait. Do you want a shield? Oh.
I think it was a trap.
I was gonna put an extra shield down on it. But...
It's almost like this driller doesn't like scouts very much. But that wouldn't be true now, would it?
Scouts?
Because we're really nice people inside.
No.
We just like to kill the rest of the team because it's funny.
No, that's... No.
No character development!
No character development for scouts.
Today is a day. That's it. Oh wait, the drop pod is here?
It has been here for a while.
Well, that's no character development on my part either. I still don't have the ability to register when the drop pod drops in.
Stole all the character development.
True. Cynic, could you give some of it back? I really need to know when the drop pod's here.
Don't let him flank you.
I have been robbed of my character and my development.
Have fun getting tea.
Damn. T.
Damn. T.
DT.
T.
Ha. At ha. Some IPA fan just got really excited somewhere in the world.
What is IPA? I'm too stupid.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna be
International
villainous.
Pizza Assistants?
I would love an International Pizza Association.
No, assistant.
Oh. Well, is that like someone who can bring you pizza no matter where you are? I didn't follow the story there, did I?
It's like an international pizza. Yeah, and someone assists that international pizza to not get eaten because it's an international treasure.
I'll just have a normal pizza, please.
No.
Shit. Also, I did just accidentally forget to not skip the whole interesting story that's going on, so...
Wait, there was an interesting story?
Me and the viewers all have no clue what the season is actually about. And I suppose I also did that the time before then.
Yeah, I mean, I also do that every time because I have no brain.
It's a mission called Sudden Honor. I wonder what that means.
It means we're gonna be suddenly honored. Okay, so we all missed what mission control said.
We are all stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, ready for another scan of the deep?
Are you ready for Freddy? Gregory.
I want to go for... Yeah, I like Sludge Bar.
Sludge balls.
Goopy boy.
Goopy boy. Rock and or stone. Get in here, you little pro gamer frog.
You are a ball.
You are lifted. You are...
Why are you wearing lederhosen, SJ?
Why are you wearing earlier hosen?
Why are you wearing hosen right now?
Why would... I mean, to be frank, it's better perhaps than not wearing any hosen because Twitch terms of service, but...
I think that would still be allowed.
Really? I suppose if you have, like, pants on, underpants, but...
I mean, yeah, and I feel like SJ is the type of person to not go nude on stream.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I feel like...
You know, out of everyone currently here, I feel like SJ is the least likely to do that.
Yeah, probably. Because I would be likely enough if no one would be watching. Ocean has probably been nude on stream most of the time.
You have no evidence for that.
It's just a suspicion. I can't ground it in any... Yeah. I'm just projecting my expectations.
No, actually, I would be way too cold. I'd be complaining about how I'm so cold the entire time. Like, if we're being realistic, I also would be pretty unlikely just because, you know, it's summertime, which means it's like, I can wear clothes and not be cold sometimes.
True.
Compared to most of the year, which is, I can wear clothes and be cold.
You know, recently I got my first pair of shorts in a long time. I was wearing them for the first time. And I felt slightly skanky, showing like half of each leg.
Damn.
That was an experience.
Oh god, this is a lot. This is a lot of what's it called? Exploding things.
Exploded plants, mushrooms, shush moons.
Ah!
Why did you get
where
killed?
The floor ended.
That sounds like you have a...
Are you guys ready for an explosion?
No.
Cool.
Did you get the hoolie with that?
That was a lot smaller than I thought.
Was there a hoolie? Did my brain make up a
was.
hoolie? Okay, there is a hoolie. Hello there, German dwarf.
That's my favorite flavor of dwarf.
It would be.
It really is.
But have you ever tasted Belgian dwarf?
No, actually, I haven't.
I really wonder because there's those types of countries that like kind of most people in the world know, like the U.S., France,
I
England.
hear another stalker. I think. Yep, it's right in my face.
But like,
I think stalkers are really weak to acid. Just saying.
I don't have any acid.
I killed it in a single sludge pump shotgun burst. So.
Sludge burst. But
like the sludge gun burst, like shotgun thing is very strong either way, so it might just be because of that.
It might just be weak against a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Weak against getting defeated. Hello there. But there's those countries that are kind of like, no matter where you live, you've probably heard of them.
Yeah.
And there's the countries that like you know, most people have heard of, but you don't necessarily know much about them. I feel like that's the stage that the Netherlands is at. Do you think
No.
No?
The Netherlands is one of like the most well-known countries in Europe.
Well, I mean, in
Like-
Europe, there's a lot of countries outside of Europe as well. I feel like because it's
No,
definitely
like
not
I
as well
don't
known
mean
as
for
Russia. But...
people in Europe.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
for people
but, like-
internationally, out of all the European countries, most people know like actually detailed stuff about the Netherlands more
Really?
than most other countries. Yeah,
I thought it was. I would
like
have
a lot of
placed
it is
it.
stereotyping, but
I would place
still.
it at like maybe 10 or 15 because like I feel like Italy, the UK, probably Ireland, France, Spain, Germany, maybe Austria and Switzerland would be ahead as well. Poland.
No, I think those would
Sweden.
stop. That's
Really?
where it would stop. Yeah, I feel like it's on par with stuff like.
Oh wait, we're doing this.
So because it isn't like very good weather, I think it's just on par with other, you know, countries that are near us. So France, Germany, those ones. But the Netherlands is very well known for like, you know, drugs, first of all,
True.
for obvious reasons. But also for like, Netherlands historically has had its grubby little mitts in every single place on Earth,
That is true, I
which-
suppose.
which means it also falls into the same category as the UK, who
Yeah.
did the same. So, like, it's hard to. I've tried finding something that I cannot, like, almost directly connect to the Netherlands, and it's impossible. Literally, name anything, and I can probably connect it to the Netherlands with it in, like, one or two concepts.
How about...
Like, I can't do it live on stream because
Oh,
I need to
okay.
use Google for it. I should have put that disclaimer in because it's kind of hard to Google while also fighting bugs, but I've been able to, like, I've done this with other friends and just everything is Dutch.
True.
Even
Schnitzel,
things that seem
Lederhosen.
specifically from other countries. For example, Jack the Ripper. You know,
Jack the
one
Ripper.
of Britain's most
Oh, no.
well-known serial killers.
Don't tell me
he
it's...
was very likely Dutch.
Don't tell me that it was secretly Jacques de Rijper.
No, like, genuinely, he was very, very likely Dutch. Like, the biggest theory is that it was a Dutch man.
Kind of losing my brain.
Where the hell is this thing?
Alright then.
I hear it here. Where is this thing?
Maybe I thought the Netherlands wasn't that well known because it's like in the UK it's pretty well known because it's one of the nearest countries, and my brain just always assumed if it is well known in the UK then it isn't well known in other countries that are further away, but that doesn't make any significant
No.
sense.
No.
So maybe I am stupid. Probably I am
But
stupid.
I think
90%
compared to
certain.
Belgium, the Netherlands is like I'd say it's the same as the United States to like Peru.
So like people probably
people
do
have
kind
heard
of
of
know
it,
it,
probably,
but not
but-
very much.
but they know nothing about. Ooh, the Hollow Knight in Minecraft, that is fun. I still want to check that out as well. Because that is a very
thought
cool
you were
thing.
saying like the US to Peru is like Hollow Knight in Minecraft.
No, no.
That was what my
Cynic
brain.
is playing Hollow Knight in Minecraft.
Yeah, I read the thing after the confusion, which would have been smarter to do with the other way around. First read the thing, then not get confused, But I didn't
Son,
do
you
that.
didn't know they made Hollow Knight in Minecraft? So someone, like, I think a team remade the entirety of Hollow Knight in Minecraft. I think as a... Was it a mod or is it a data pack map? So I don't remember that detail.
Stalker.
Oh yeah, the first 3
In
areas. It isn't
mushroom.
finished, yeah.
Well, this is unlike my favorite.
Where did some die? SJ die. Whoop. Okay, it's a modded map. Oh, I hear the stalker again. And it's hitting me. Where is it? It's somewhere I can feel it.
Yeah, it should be somewhere else. It wouldn't
There.
be.
Yeah, it is very, very scary. Honestly, out of all the enemies so far, this one has to be the scariest. Like, not visually, but like mechanically.
Yeah. Ah! I accidentally put myself on fire a bit.
Because it is so hard to realize that it is here.
I just had about 0 health for a decent chunk of time.
Ah, nice. Okay, it's up. That's interesting.
Ope. That is not Spanish for up.
Oh.
That would be stupid.
What is Spanish? Stupid? Stupid Spanish for up?
Well, I know that como is Spanish.
Come on these nuts?
Actually, no. Interestingly enough, in Spanish, it's used for a different purpose.
Oh. Not for these nuts.
No. In Spanish, the phrase come on these nuts is rarely uttered, shall I say.
Because it is Spanish or vanish.
True.
Yeah.
Fun
This is a
fact.
true fact.
I'm not here anymore. I've been doing Japanese recently. Well, Japanese and
Really?
Swedish.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
know
not,
you've
I don't
been doing
exist anymore.
Swedish for a couple of years.
Yes.
Millennia.
That would be very impressive.
Infinity.
Say something very NSFW in Spanish.
Sure, but only if you translate it as well for the non-Spanish speakers. That's the deal. That's the deal.
Yo soy in tu cojones. Is that correct? I am inside your testes.
Let me
Dus.
double check.
Yeah, I
Yep,
believe that is
that
correct.
is a fact.
Did I say des or did I say dus? I believe it's supposed to be dus. Because something like that. Now, do you want to hear the other 8 languages other than English and...
Can you say that exact sentence in every language you speak?
I can try a few.
Yeah.
Ich bin in in its third case. Right? Wait.
I don't
yeah,
know. I
third
don't
case.
speak German.
In wait. Testikeln. In deinen Testikeln? Ich bin in deinen Testikeln. I believe it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound right, but I feel like
does
that is the
not,
correct
but that's
thing.
German. German
Wow.
doesn't sound right anyway.
Wow, we have now both been cancelled on Twitter.
I mean, Twitter doesn't exist
Actually, true.
anymore, so...
SJ has now been cancelled on Twitter for saying Twitter.
Yeah.
Luckily for all of us, Twitter doesn't exist because it's no Twitter. I just shot a rock.
They untwit
they untwitted my twit.
Is it just me, or are we getting a lot of collecting Ebo nuts, and are they very hard to find?
That's just it. No, I. Well, unless you am, but I.
What is that sound?
I think that might be the fact that Poland exists.
Oh, it's a glyphid stingtail.
Ah.
It's just kind of
dancing.
Yeah, you are dance partners, and I think it killed itself, or someone killed it.
I would, that would be so mean if I would have done that, so I would never have done that.
Sure.
What? Sure? I'm scared of water.
Oh.
Despite the fact that I'm Dutch. I'm
sorry
terrified
to
of water.
tell you this, but, don't read my name.
Oh no, what is it?
Okay.
Oh wait, that means that I'm closer, doesn't it? Anyway, let's do some more languages. Well, it's simple in Dutch.
Can you say it in Dutch?
Ik ben in jouw ballen.
Wait, is the only word for testes in Dutch ballen?
Well, no, testes is also correct. Or testicelen.
That sounds so wrong.
I believe testicula and testicles are both technically correct. Or at least they're both common, so... Maybe they're not technically correct.
I've heard neither of them before.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Sounds like you've never inspected a man's what?
Might be because I don't speak Dutch a lot.
True. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on.
No, I usually stop right before them. Don't want to get my feetsies burned.
I get that, you know?
Don't want to get my feetsies burned.
As much as people are always like, through the fire and the flames, you gotta carry on. I get it if you don't. I just don't respect you now.
Ow.
I've just broken my legs.
I don't want to burn to death? You don't respect me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I have basic survival instincts?
Yeah, I'm jealous.
You've lost all my respect.
And my toes from a horrible fire that I was walking through.
Why have I lost your toes?
Because you don't have them anymore. Anyway, how about French?
Je suis une balle.
Je suis dans tes...
Wait, is je suis really what it starts with?
I mean, if you literally just translate, I am in your balls.
Well, fuck, that's not what I want. That ruins the joke of me always starting French with je suis, even though I have no idea what it means anymore.
I'm trying to think of a word in French that... Because I don't think noir is very often used as, like, you know, actually indicating the fertility region of you know. Nor do I think boule is very often used for it.
No, that's a male cow in English.
Well, no, that would be a bull, not a boule.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
No. Do you
It
even
is.
IPA?
No.
Understandable. Have a bad day.
Thank you.
Have a truly hässlich day.
Where the hell is this thing?
That just popped like a balloon.
Where's the Drillivator? Oh, there it is.
Alright then. I just followed the frog, and somehow the frog seemed to know. Ooh. I warped.
I wonder if it's possible to go, like, to grab your manual drills and with enough nitrate just drill all the way down to the thing instead of taking the Drillivator. I'm sure someone will try that eventually, but...
Fun fact. Mi estas enviai testiculoi. I had to look up the correct thing of that, but...
Guys, do you want to resupply?
Otherwise.
It's safe, I promise.
I jumped just a little late.
Oh, I went in for the double whammy, and I missed both of them.
I don't think I trust you.
Why not? I'm just a driller doing my job, as drillers should.
I'm just a driller living in a driller
I'm just
world.
a driller! Anyway, can I double dip?
Yeah.
I really love how my dwarf said ask before double dipping.
Did you?
Right.
Did he actually
Right.
say that?
Yeah, he says supply pod here, ask before double dipping.
Wow, that is excellent.
Some SJ, Stin, get resupply before we leave.
Can we not come back here anymore? Or
We can, but we'll be going down for a while.
Seems like someone has a skill issue trying to blow me up.
This time it wasn't me, actually.
I have been attacked by both the drillers, and neither of them has yet managed to explode me. I'm only scareder now.
I have all 3 of my satchels still. I didn't do it.
I am becoming more and more scared of drillage.
Son, you go for a 4 satchel build? That's kind of cringe. You know that loses you a lot of damage, right? Oh, you go for randomizer. Ah.
Alright then. I've got plenty of ammo for now.
Resupplies round down. No, they round up. So if you resupply, if you have 3, you get 2 of them back. And for 4C, they do. For C4, they don't. Oh, but still, it deals a lot more damage overall with all 3, or with 3 instead of 4. And to be fair, I don't usually use all 4 of my C4 in a normal run where I don't kill scouts.
Fun fact.
Like, at best I use 3.
Fun fact. C4 is short for butane.
Actually, it's short for cookie number 4.
Also,
This is because if you are a scout and you stand in the red bubble shield, you'll get 4 cookies.
I am going to leave the bottom floor because I have left leaving the bottom floor. I fold off.
It's raining sludge
Oh,
out
there's
of the
Steve.
sky. Sludge, delicious and dry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Steve to the Steve. It just sort of happened. What?
Ooh.
Did you know?
I really like... Huh?
Did you know that sometimes Germans speak German?
Not all the time though. I've heard them speak English as well.
Oh yeah, no, sometimes they do speak English, but actually most of them can just speak German, like any normal
Cool.
human.
I'm not a normal human, I don't speak
Exactly.
German.
Exactly.
German,
You're a
that's the
special
YouTuber
person.
guy, right? German?
Ah, German, yeah.
German.
I see you know your YouTubers. Even though I heard it, but, you know. I missed that one.
Also, this... I have no idea if Cynic is still here.
Good question.
But this platform, I feel like for 3 people, it's already slightly on the small sound.
Yeah, it is a bit tightly spaced.
Like, I can't imagine having to deal with this with 4 people.
Yeah, it would be unfortunate.
Also, SJ, what overclock are you running on your sludgy?
Oh yeah,
No
randomizer.
Okay. Yeah. But I thought maybe you would have noticed from the way it shoots, but no.
Noticed.
Actually, I feel maybe, yeah, if you're with 4 people, each person could take one of the repair things.
That would be.
Which means you don't have to
deluxe.
move at all anymore.
Oops,
AG mixture. Nice.
AG. That is chemical people speak for
A
silver.
gorilla.
True, a gorilla is on the periodic table. How did you know?
Okay. One more repair and we should be there. Also, we've missed 5 whole Evo nuts. Hey, SJ. Oh, I also got 2 on me, actually. So,
That was interesting.
SJ, look out of your window. Hello. Wait, let me come up to you. I almost fell.
What in the world are you two doing?
We are building a home.
All right then.
So how do we get down? What's our plan?
I was gonna
Okay,
say
we
land
have
on
the
my
same
head.
idea.
You know what? For personal safety, you know, being a scout and all, and you guys being drillers, should I even revive you?
I tried to explode SJ, but he jumped
this is
off
gonna-
before me.
I'm not sure I can revive you properly there because that thing keeps bouncing.
I'm sure you can.
Well, I'm not sure I have the skill for that though.
Oh, is there any red sugar here?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't
Alright,
think so.
I'll just iron will.
Iron won't. Iron just about might.
I will need a revive soon because of this though. Because iron will make me go down.
San. You didn't even kill me. Was this really worth it?
You promised not to and then instantly broke your promise.
Why do people think scouts are evil? It's the drillers that do all the stuff.
Yeah, because we do it because of the scouts. I mean, you literally just killed Steve by standing next to Steve while I exploded.
I may...
That was not me. That was the scout. I was just doing my normal driller duty, and it's the scout's fault for being next to Steve.
Ocean, I may begin to dictate in a different way.
I mean, SJ, if you're not depositing your Evo nuts, I do have another satchel.
Well, I don't think a Drullic can easily be convinced by other people with explosives.
No, I'm not talking about satcheling you. I'm talking about satcheling the scout as a bribe.
I think I'm going to evolve into...
Blast resistant skin.
Yeah, something like that. I think I'm going to invent what I become.
Okay, can you deposit now, SJ? That was a really smooth one, by the way. You have to admit.
One of these days, I'm gonna expect it.
Last seed. Don't you
Oh
have
wait,
it?
I have... No wait, those are collected. Is this? No.
Where is the last one? Wait, SJ, do you have it? Do you... You don't. Huh?
Did it go under the ground somewhere?
I don't know. Did it go like underneath the platform? No.
Alright then.
Huh? Someone ate our seed and they swallowed and now we can't get it back.
Stop swallowing my seed.
Yeah, that's the joke I was making.
I wasn't even... I was just stimming. You don't have to always say that it's not funny when I'm
Where did it
stimming.
go
I know
for?
it's not funny. I'm not funny. It's just...
I am.
You wish.
True. Anyway.
You're like the
where
wish
was the
version.
last one?
You're the wish version
The wish version of you. Oh.
I was just gonna say humor. I was gonna insult both of us because I'm still not funny. But I'll happily take the you're funnier than me.
No. Then you're funnier than me.
Yeah, that's that you say.
You said I'm... What?
I'll,
Anyway, let's get flying.
Anyway.
Ah.
How funny
Get
would
the
it be
jelly
if
on.
from now on I would forever keep repeating every single thing you say?
Not very.
I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you?
I kinda would. It would be funny to me and no one else.
True. There are definitely points given for shooting your teammates. I've done it a lot and I have had a lot of points, so... By the way, let it be known that these last 3 missions, I haven't shot either of you two yet.
True.
So, like, it's difficult to not do that. It takes skill
I know, because
and
I have
self-control.
exploded both of you multiple times.
Exactly. So you have no self-control. You have no bitches. I mean, I
do
also
have
don't.
Bitches. I don't have self-control though.
Are you compensating for your low amount of self-control with the
With
amount of
bitches.
bitches that you have? Wow. I wish I had less self-control now. Hey Ocean, could you take some of my self-control and I'll
No.
and hand you some of your bitches?
No.
But why not? That would be really nice of me.
I don't do sharing.
Okay, that's a fine policy you have there. Could I borrow
Yeah.
it?
No.
Oh.
Also, I'm just going on an adventure at this point. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Oh, hey, I came back to you. Interesting.
No.
No. Why did I say no?
Alright then.
Where is Molly? Molly gets here by walking.
Mario walking.
But yeah, these jetty boots are just way too fun.
They are. They always have been.
They always have been fun, but they're even better now.
They're just...
Ooh, that was a nice double whammy.
My brain is trying to process multiple at a time. Are you two good?
No.
I love the intense stare.
No.
I am flying. Oh,
You
God.
are, yeah. Or you're standing midair, to be exact.
Nah, I'm flying. I'm magic like that. I'm a magic bitch.
I am the magic.
No, I am.
Oh.
I am the only person that gets the magic at my own decree. I stole all the magic in the whole land, and I said, like, hey, I'm the only one that gets the magic. So you're all scrubs. I win. GG.
You know who?
No re.
You know who else win?
No. I don't actually.
I don't remember what I even said. What did I say?
You said you know who else would.
I got an employee notification. Corrosive sludge pump weapon maintenance complete.
Ah, weapon maintenance. I probably don't have mine yet.
What
I
do
don't think I saw it. Nope, I don't.
The
3 out of
WM1
7.
yellow jacket. Oh, it's a new color scheme.
Why are you scheming?
What does it look like? Is it gonna look even better than what I currently use? No, it does not. Sad.
Should we do a piss break now before we do the next mission?
Sure.
Alright then.
This time I won't be alone in random piss break speak. Because
Well,
I'll have SJ to keep us company.
you'll have frog.
Remember to put the camera somewhere with a fun view.
I'm going
so
to
I
put
can
it
do
somewhere
fun.
that you will never find me. If you explode me while I am peeing, I am going to bring some pee back, and I'm going to throw it at you violently.
So you're gonna be the great mighty piss?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay, story time with Ocean. What is today's story time about? Today's story time is about... I suck at this always. What is a good story time to go for? Nothing I mean, interesting stuff has happened to me. Oh yeah, I have a kitchen now. So, in the last 2 weeks, we've built a tiny little kitchen in my room. And now I just have a kitchen in my room and I can do my own cooking and stuff. Just, yeah. It's very fun, very cool, enjoy it a lot. And it's just, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it, except that it's very cool. So if anyone out there watching the stream wants to have me cook dinner for them, then that's kind of weird. You know, we probably don't even know each other. Please don't come to my house. This is a long pee break. Usually pee breaks are less long. Is there anything neat in the shop, actually? I do want to see. Anything I want to try. Oh, wait, there's now just for everyone the MK6 suits. That's kind of cool. They do look pretty neat. Yeah, I like these. These are nice looking. More story. Please do gayify all the frogs. We need more gay frogs in our life. Fun fact, SJ is putting hats in the gate and it's turning all the freaking water frogs. Do you understand me? Ooh, actually, I have a stupid funny idea. Let me real quick get here. Hidden dwarf. Wait, are you back again?
No, I would never.
No, that's sad.
I'm sorry for being sad.
I was gonna change shape into an object and just stand in front of you.
That would be mean.
Yeah.
I wonder why I went to stand behind this
interesting-
living vat of leg.
This is a very interesting prop, to be fair.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
drink it anyway. Hide.
because like you'd want to hide somewhere where the cable actually goes into the wall. And that's not an easy thing to find a location for, but because this is a new object, people don't really know where it is placed yet. Also, it's too big to fit through certain things.
Can I find yet?
Don't like hit me. I'm just running around.
So you're not gonna hide?
No, I'm like I just want to run around as this thing.
All right then. I am.
But I cannot look. I cannot go underneath this sign. I am too big.
This is more difficult because now I have little clue what already was here. Because it's
Like,
the
where
new
are
stuff.
you? Right there. I'm just gonna try following you around, see what things I'm able to get to and which ones I can't even go underneath the bridge. Dang.
You cannot the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
This is a really big prop. Like, ooh,
Oh, is that a skull?
is what a skull?
I think it is.
Show me the skull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's the yeah, that's a thing we haven't seen yet.
Oh, the skull.
I literally can't go. I can't go through the tunnel you just went into.
L.
Look at me. I'm so tall.
I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm so cool. I don't need to look at you.
This is the Duchest prop. I can't even go. You literally cannot go anywhere upstairs because you're too big.
That is, sounds like you kind of problem.
Yeah.
I mean, despite the fact that
can't-
it's.
You can't
But,
take
you know.
the other elevator either because you're too big. Can't go in any of the rooms. With this prop, you legit just cannot go anywhere. I'm gonna play some Jetty Boot. Oh, this is weird to do from this angle.
Alright, Ben.
Ooh.
I
I
don't
am
believe
not
to be
winning,
winning.
son.
No, father. I do not believe I am winning.
It's so hard to see the Jetty Boot on an even smaller screen. Also, SJ, I'm gonna say I have seen you. I'm gonna stand somewhere that I can see you, but it isn't obvious I'm looking at you. Can you move so I know what prop you actually are?
I'm gonna just.
Whoa, 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 that... Oh, I
Oh,
thought you
no.
were something else. But holy damn, that is insane. That is evil.
I don't like it when SJ is evil.
Yeah.
Too good at
Also, I
it.
feel like I could just stand here and I would not be found.
That is very possible. I do not have the ability to look structured.
We are rocking and stoning.
Well, if you really are rocking and stoning...
Yeah.
Wait. I would have noticed that, actually, because I knew there was one here and there was another thing here.
Cool. I cannot leave. Look at this.
Sounds like not my own problem.
Oh. I do always forget that you can see rock and stones.
I've got an incredible bottom, thank you.
Yeah.
Is San also in that area?
Honestly, it's hard enough. I'll give the hint that me and SJ were in direct visual contact. Also, can you me? I won't actually get SJ because that would be really mean. But yeah, we're very close.
Is SJ the barrel?
No. Come on.
Oh, well.
Give me a rock and stone.
I did get jet boots.
Yeah. Come on, SJ. You want to. You know you want to.
You know you want it.
Go for it. Come on. Do it. Come on.
I am not good enough at prop hunt. Wait.
Yep, those fucking dice.
SJ, I think I'm going to skin you alive.
I think I'm going to skin the devs alive because that's such a how?
SJ, are you sure that's how you want your reaction to that sentence to be known?
Yeah. Anyway, next mission.
Well, anyway, you've made your mistakes now. No going back. Right.
True.
I am going to leave for the mission.
No, we do ask for after we've seen the last thing that Alice hasn't seen yet. Why rock and stone when you can just brick?
Why rock and stone when you can coming home?
Why come when you're bricked?
Damn. Sudden silence moment.
True.
Sudden sound moment. Ah!
I cast silence.
Damn, that worked.
It did.
Truth.
You cast windmill?
Windmill, windmill these walls, be silent. Got him.
We're getting a lot of hoolies. Like, I feel like we've gotten a hoolie every single mission.
I think maybe... I feel like this will be our third, right? I think we've done 4... Well, this is our 4th mission. So...
Oh wait, I'm a scout now. I can get my nitro myself. Ha, I don't need no man.
Trying to lean on me when you can lean on yourself? What are you?
I'm a strong, independent scout, and I don't need no scout to help me.
Except for yourself.
Except for John.
Who's Dawn?
Wait, is this one of the new songs I'm hearing?
I think I actually have my sound too low to hear songs.
Yes, there are new songs.
It's not all that low.
There's
I
at
suppose
least one. I know for sure there's a new song for the one thing that we haven't done yet.
Becoming an adventure?
But I feel like this song isn't one I recognize. Not ambient ones. Okay, so only event ones. But still, this feels like something I've never heard before. It's also strange how we haven't... that could be true. But it's also interesting how we haven't actually gotten any of the new other things that there are.
Such as
Banjo.
Bob?
No. Banjo.
Why doesn't it
think
have
that's
banjo?
Banjo. At least I can't hear it very well because I do have my sound pretty low for music in DRG, but I don't think it's a banjo. Something. I'll have to listen next time it gets louder again, but
like, wait, I'll rephrase that question by SJ. Does it have an organ?
Does it have
a theremin? Steel drum?
Piano?
Piano? Two pianos? Two successive
singing?
pianos? Two pianos singing?
A choir playing the piano?
Like this sweet man?
A guy saying Feliz Navidad?
Jeremy Clarkson?
Hammond falling off of a cliff?
Today, we are going to throw Hammond off a cliff.
A glyphid stalker?
A glyphid stalker falling onto a cliff.
A cliff falling onto Hammond?
Awesome.
Hey guys, my name's Hammond. That's what he sounds like, right?
No.
Any closer than I've been before?
No. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. I guess a bit closer. But still, definitely off. If you would do that impression in front of someone else, they would not think Hammond.
Okay, so if I say, "Hi, I'm Hammond and I'm falling off a cliff," people would not realize that I'm Hammond and I'm falling off a cliff.
No, I don't think so.
Also,
you have a lot to learn yet.
We found it.
Found what? The thing that I hadn't seen yet. Alright then. Sounds like we're about to have us some debauchery.
So, would you like to crack it open?
I'm going to attack it, unsure of where I should or not. Am I going to explode?
Yeah. I'd go somewhere with a bit more space. Just a small hint.
Alright then.
Oh, hey, little fellas. Oh, they're a lot creepier than I expected.
Stop felling, fellas. Those are significantly unsettling.
Yep. So, this part of the season is a prelude to the next DRG game. This is a part of, like, the core, which I think is the whole thing behind DRG Core Hunter, or whatever I forgot the name, but these enemies have the strongest AI out of any enemy in the game.
Ooh.
Rogue Core, that's it.
Rogue, yeah, queer.
But yeah, these enemies actually have like smart AI where they will hide after attacking.
Oh, those are the skulls! I only just realized that, which I should have probably realized 17 years ago, but I
don't understand how you kill them though. They're very strong. And the portal they come from is very cool looking.
It is very cool. This is a very visually very well done. Whop,
it's so cool.
Whop, 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 whop. I have an itch in my ear.
Even with like pheromoning them, they're still just overwhelming me. There's so many.
Maybe overwhelm them back. Be too many dwarves for them to handle. Multiply. Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, also don't stand in their blood.
Why not? Why shouldn't I?
It hurts a little.
If you would have said it hurts like heck, I would have probably stepped in it. But because you said it hurts a little, I do not trust it anymore.
But yeah, that was a new song. Oh, we put the core stone in a special receptacle.
Because it's too big for the mule to handle.
Yeah.
Farewell,
Goodbye.
dwarves. I am going to not be here anymore.
Okay.
By leaving. Wait, but you're supposed to be sad because I'm gone.
No, I'm wishing you a good trip. I want you to have fun on your travels.
I was thinking I should do that like a second earlier, and then I didn't, and then I should have. I did just become hungry for pizza. Because I read my own username.
That made me laugh. You got me so distracted that I fell. Anyway, I
killed you by being hungry because I read my own username. San, SJ, don't make me more hungry. And also mention Basta.
Okay, you're like 2 shotgun shots up.
Well.
Hello.
That was impressive action.
This is how
Guacamole. I can live without guacamole. There's like a few things that I cannot live without and a few things that I can live without, and I think for me guac falls in the can live without. I don't think I'd fare very well without water or air.
Fire! Earth.
Debatable.
The Fire Nation attacks?
True. Today we're playing Deep Rock Galactic. In this new update, we are being attacked by these skull creatures. When suddenly, the Fire Nation attacks. We are going to need to use the Avatar, who can bend all colors. And we're gonna...
Who can bend the glyphid?
Glyphid bend. Well, I mean, isn't that... Actually, I'm not gonna strike... I'm gonna try and not spoil the thing. Because I believe that is the thing what I'm thinking of. I don't even know if you know much about Avatar.
I've watched it entirely, and it's an old enough show that spoiling it does not matter.
Alright. Because there's bloodbending, right?
Yeah, that's illegal.
True. I still do it on the weekends, though.
I feel like taming a Steve is like Steve bending, or is like Glyphid bending.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Just less mystical. You understand the general sort of gist of things that are going on.
I mean, I also understand blood bending. It's not that mystical either.
Well, I guess, not my problem. I do understand twig bending.
I also understand glyphid bending. You just grab a glyphid and crack it over your knee.
Yeah, just like a twig. But then...
No. Twigs only have one arm.
SJ, for once, you are the one that said twink before I did.
Yep. SJ has become the twinkage.
You have become the twinker you so feared.
Remember, in this world, it's twink or be twinked.
I would like both. Can it be all three of the above?
No.
Both be twinked, twink, and both.
I am the great mighty
I am
twink,
a dwarf,
and I'm going to throw my twink at Stink.
Wait, I'll be there in a second. I'm first destroying this tree arduously. Because for some reason I always do destroy these types of trees, like at least like regularly. I look and it's like, you know.
Wait, you're gonna throw who at who as? Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna throw a twink at me. Okay.
Oh, I also got that confused. I was like,
I was very
yes,
confused.
please
How
throw
are you
twinks
throwing
at
a
me.
twink at Stin by throwing Stin at me?
It's reverse twinkage. It's like...
I'm not a twink.
No, but you're a mirror. So I am thrown at me by SJ
You
throwing
see
me
your
at
own
you.
reflection in my glasses.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, to be fair, I suppose, if I would know that I was going to be twink thrown, I would probably take my glasses off. Then I wouldn't be able to see me in your glasses anymore. So I wouldn't be able to see the twink. So...
I really love how, yeah, most people would have a different reaction when being called a twink than getting pedantic over what twink, when, how twink.
I mean, most people would be like, yes, get me laid, but you know, I'm just too sexy to say sexy things. Does that make sense? I'm too sexy for the sex.
I mean, I guess it does make sense. It's like if you win the lottery, you're really rich, so you have a lot of money, and you're too rich to earn more money because you don't need to work anymore. Because you already have a lot of money, so you're not... Yeah.
I mean, in the US, though, if you... I have completed the tree. Now someone can throw me an ocean.
I'm not in the US.
Alright. Well, not my problem. It is my problem.
Not my president.
Yeah, actually, Billy Barack isn't my president. Because
I thought you were gonna say Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is not my president because, I don't live in, I didn't live
Billie
in
Eilish
Liechtenstein.
land.
I've forgotten again how much Liechtenstein is to rent for a night. I do believe I remember you need to rent it for 2 nights at least. You can't just rent it for 1 night. You need to rent it for like 2 nights. I believe that is true.
Huh.
There's like a whole government website, I believe, of like, hey, you can rent Liechtenstein.
Huh.
500 euros? It's gotta be more than that, right? It's like...
Yeah, that seems insanely cheap. At that price, you might as well just save up a little bit more and just buy Liechtenstein.
True. and then rent it out to other people.
Yeah, for like double the price.
I feel like it was like 20,000. That's
Honestly, if it would be 500 per day, I would rent it for a week and then rent it out to other people for 2,000. Like,
yeah, I feel like that
I would just permanently rent it and then rent it to others for even more.
Wow. Yeah, it is surprisingly cheap for renting a country. That
yeah,
is.
I feel like 500 is not accurate.
It's not 500, but it's. I mean, I think any price under
Monopoly
a million would be surprising to be able to rent a country for.
Also, I love the idea of having Monopoly on Liechtenstein, as in you play a game of Monopoly in Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
Where is Liechtenstein again?
It's in between Switzerland and Austria.
Ah.
Or in between Germany.
I mean, there's a
and
large
Italy,
different, like a large amount of space between Switzerland and Australia, so
yeah,
where in
that's
between
great.
there?
Are we? I mean, if like, I don't know if I don't believe
Your brain is crashing.
we really fit into the space of between Switzerland and Liechtenstein. No.
In Australia.
I don't think my brain has the ability to do topology anymore.
I think your brain pressed Ctrl-Alt-Delete 5 minutes ago.
It's because recently I've been doing European and US topology, so like talking about Austria, which is in Oceania, it's just too confusing. I really hope that there's gonna be like one person one person in the comments of this video on YouTube that's just gonna go ham, and everyone else is like, I do enjoy ham sometimes.
We do enjoy ham, especially if we have to be.
If there's like a cliff for
What was
someone
it
to be
again?
fallen off.
What was it again that we became? What political ideology did we become to get a ham sandwich?
I think it's fascism.
Yeah, we became fascist for a ham sandwich once.
We became Benito Mussolini.
Hey man, I never noticed, but the Prospector is kind of like cute, not in a like, you know, romantic cute.
Yeah, but like as in like
the way it looks around. Yeah, the way it looks
like,
around
it's
so
adorable.
curiously is like cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
And
adorable
it's got
type
its
of cute.
wiggly little legs, like wee 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 wee.
It's kind of cute in a sense of slightly adorable.
But the way it looks, like left and right, like ooh, what's that? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at this here.
It is kind of cute. Smash. What?
Yeah, you see that little thruster slot at the back? I would.
Oh lord. Time
I
to
would
get
thrust.
down bad on stream.
I would thruster.
That's gonna be just the title of this stream. Getting down bad on stream? Exclamation mark, question mark, explanation mark.
Yeah.
I love explanation marks.
I love my favorite mark, complanation.
Hello, my name is explanation applier.
Is Mission Control ever gonna get mad at us, or?
Maybe they've removed that.
There we go.
Thank you, Mission Control. Finally, we can leave.
Where did the Prospecty go?
I thought it went in this direction. Oh,
Oh, it's having a panic attack.
it's having a pancake attack. Wait for me.
Where did it go now?
Excellent question. I'm going to remove part of the ceiling.
Lil bro is having a wild time. Also, I really love the bouncy bullets on the plasma carbine. Because yes, it does cause a lot of friendly fire, but it's also funny.
I mean, friendly fire has always been funny. Especially when I do it.
It's funnier than normal friendly fire.
That is really, really funny.
Yeah.
That is exceptionally funny.
Oh, it's the funniest.
Which funniest?
All of them.
Cool. I went out to the store recently to buy all of the funniest, and they were like, we don't have all of the funniest, we only have like 17. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're a store, you need to have the funniest.
I mean, it depends what kind of store. Oh,
no.
SJ just crashed.
Oh.
What the hell is this? What's a resource bag?
I believe in the ability to wipe sweat off my brows if I have sweat on my brows.
No, that's a friend. This is a friend for a while. Yeah.
I realized that after a bit.
I mean, he'll be evil in a bit, but for now he's friend. Oh, he's evil now.
Evil moment. Villain arc.
But SJ is rejoining.
SJ is back.
But have resource bags been in the game?
I've definitely seen things that look like them before. I don't know if they were exactly the same, like, thing.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Great.
That was the most slapstick thing I've ever seen in this game.
I missed it.
I just burnt a Dennis the Menace. And, you know those two, like, light blue orbs they have?
Mm-hmm.
So, the whole body disintegrated, but for some reason the game didn't disintegrate those two orbs. So they just floated in midair and then slowly phased through the floor.
Wow.
They were just kind of like, my planet needs me. Okay, where did the prospector go? There it is. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy.
That was...
I want it, I want it, I want it. Ah, I got it.
It's like a Tesseract, but three-dimensional.
I love holding gizzards. They're like one of my favorite things to hold.
I love holding and eating glizzies.
Glizzards. Me and the boys holding our glizzards together.
Blizzard Wizard and the Lizard.
The Glizzard Wizard's gizzard.
Jim and the Glizzard.
Also, SJ is having a lot of troubles joining, it seems.
It's taking a while, which is not surprising, because it's SJ.
Can you back me up real quick?
Oh, wait. Oh, Lord, I don't have that.
Okay, hacked it.
I've already used all of my boomerangs. Deposit. Do you think that means that R&D are gonna take the data cell and sit out in a field? And
what?
Just... Oh wait, maybe you didn't hear the same thing. Well,
No.
For me, the man said, R&D are gonna have a field day with this one.
Uh-huh.
See, if I'd have thought of telling you that in the first place, it would have been a really funny joke. So, like...
Wait, drop my other... Huh, I guess whenever anyone has left before, it just, they didn't have anything on them, I guess. Because I've never seen it before.
Dang, Paul. A boar is one of those things that some
You falling
animals
through the
have.
floor? Really? Where? Wait, did you actually fall through the floor? Because that would be kind of funny. Ah. Well, I guess we have a floor buddy now.
Floor buddy?
Yeah.
Floor bunny. Like a Bnui.
We love the Benui.
Truth. Absolutely.
You know, my boss is a Benui.
True.
I kind of love the idea of not giving any more context than just that.
I mean, it's true.
It is true.
There, no more context is needed if it's true, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use that as a fallacy from now on. I'm going to tell everyone like no more context needed because it's true.
You want proof? It's true.
Hey Jim, did you eat my chocolate? It was mine. And Jim was like, but I bought it. I was like at the store and I was like, oh, that's a sick chocolate bar proof. And I'm like, well, but Jim, it's mine. And my friend is employed by a Benui. And Jim is like,
Yeah.
whoa, what? I'm like, I don't need to give any more context because it's true.
Also, I
And Jim was
assume we
like,
don't
"Oh, but
leave
that sounds
until SJ is back to the realm of the living.
The realm of the up here, yeah.
Yeah. Also, SJ, can't you just chat in voice or not voice chat in stream chat?
Yawn.
Also, now I have a song that has banjo, and this
me
is
too.
definitely not the one I heard earlier. Are there any funnies in this room? Oh yeah, there is. I'm glad I looked up here.
Hey Ocean, you wanna hear a joke?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to tell a joke?
I have a bad jokes joke book, but it's probably a form of copyright infringement if I were to read those out on...
No, I don't think.
No?
I don't think so. I don't think you can copyright jokes.
But, I mean,
I mean,
like
I
they
feel
are
like
the- the text could be copyrighted.
I mean,
I can,
I
maybe
don't
let's not do
think
it just to be
books are-
safe.
I don't think books are copyrighted at all, actually. Like, books are, but I don't think the text within books can be copyrighted.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Well, that's fair.
Okay,
Yeah,
SJ, you are now floor.
Floor dwarf. Floor dwarf detected.
Hey, Lord.
So, let's go. Everyone ready to go?
Gaming time.
SJ, you ready to go?
Smooth as always. That is what.
Also, have any of you in any of the recently playing, like, seen any of the lost packs and the crates, because I don't think I've seen one in a year or longer potentially.
It's been a while, definitely.
Like, I've also not played a lot, but I feel like compared to before, I've also not seen any in the time that I have played.
Maybe we have all just played too little to actually see them.
No, but like, comparing the time that I have played in the recent time, and not accounting the time that I've played, but just the amount of missions, then still, I think, they're a lot rarer, yeah. I remember them being like, oh, every single mission you'd basically be on the lookout for them, because that's how common they are. Like, every mission had a decently good chance of finding one. While now, it feels like I just don't get them at all. Like, I remember there was a pretty long time where I was always on the lookout for a beeping sound. Because, you know, that could be a helmet.
Why would a helmet make beeping sounds? If it's a helmet!
Because it's in the name.
Is it a beeping helmet?
No.
Oh.
But the H in helmet stands for...
Actually, the H in is silent. It's
yeah, but in helmet it isn't.
acceptable. But in
Have a
acceptable
nice
it is
day.
quiet. Understandable. Have a nice day. Do you think if I was a bicycle, I'd be able to travel to Barcelona and back? In general.
Hey,
just-
SJ,
that's
would you
just
like a
question.
jar of my piss?
I think anyone would like that. Just for hygiene reasons.
Okay, I'm out of piss jars now.
So you're telling me you're not gonna give me one?
I'm getting a resupply so I can piss on you as well.
Wait. I'm probably the last person in the world to ever realize this, but it's a face. Also, I did
What
just
is a
stand
face?
right under the drop pod, didn't I? The face, the
What is
drop
a
pod.
face?
Look at it with the lights.
Yeah? Yeah, it's like Squidward. Squidward's house.
At least you can't make me look stupid because I acknowledged the fact that it was stupid already. You can't double stupid.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it's Squidward's house. At least that's how
It
I
is.
always see it.
It
Anyway,
is
you
very
want a
much
jar
like
of my
Squidward.
piss? Wait! No, don't run away from me. I want to give you a jar of my piss.
No, I wanted to run into the bomb. It would be funny if I was to
Piss.
explode.
Get piss jarred.
It does look like just a jar of pee-pee.
It does. The yellow pheromone canister is just a jar of
Stone rock.
jarati. The art of throwing jars of piss at someone's face.
Truth. Absolutely truth.
Wait, this game has mushrooms. SJ, we have been funny today. Also, there have been mushrooms. We have completed your quest.
We have been mildly funny today. Please follow on Twitch.
Yes. And for the people on the YouTube and Twitch watching right now, please hit the funny buttons. They're located right next to the other videos, which you should probably watch after this one.
You should never stop watching our content just because we want you to.
There is literally infinite content from us as long as you just
Rewatch.
wait infinite amount of times. Yeah. I have a unibrow now. I like these weapon frameworks. They are very good looking.
They are cool. I do like them.
we've completed the quest. Oh, I like him a lot, actually. Do I like the color scheme I got? Nah, it's fine.
Oh. The M1000 does have some not... like, I don't know, it's not... You never look at the M1000 skins and go like, wow, they're so
But
good.
Good night, SJ.
Good night,
I was
Tiny
waiting
Frog.
for Stin to stop being talk. But good
I'm
night.
sorry.
Have a nice sleep.
Bonne nuit. Oh,
steal the
my boons have been
beans.
stolen.
Anyway, shall we do? No, don't steal our Twitch followers. That's even
That
worse.
would be evil.
We worked so hard for them. But let's do the last one. Okay, so since we're with 2 then, I think I'm gonna change my build slightly. Ooh, that's a fun idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a crispy boy.
Crisp.
Also, we are not getting any of the new content outside of the things that... Are there even any of them? That's Hollow Might. It's really hard for me to say what it is without spoiling it. Okay, yeah, they are here. Okay, I thought maybe there was a bug that made it so the new things don't show up yet, but we've just gotten unlucky.
Oh, that would look
Or
cool.
maybe they're just kind of... Okay, yeah, there's the Barneys. Okay, they are here, they're just rare, sadly. There's only one of each currently here. I am saddened by that.
Unfortunated.
But there is sugar... Okay. But yeah, there's a couple of new, like, side, like, secondary objectives and a couple of
cool.
new modifiers. And I know you're gonna hate one of them. Actually, you'll probably hate both of the new secondaries. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't remember what the barnacles look like, but I'm gonna assume they don't look good.
Wait, what, barnacles? I might have
Yeah.
missed things you said.
There's 2 new secondary objectives.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Because I heard the second objectives thing. I didn't hear which ones they were.
There's one that feels really tedious because you have to get 40. That's a lot. But it also is very easy, like, to find, so I guess it makes up for that, but still.
What about jazz? What
about jazz? Also,
Why
so
haven't I
recently
become
I've
jazz?
discovered that I am more inclined to headbang to jazz than to metal.
Okay.
Do with that information what you will.
I think I'm going to
Forget it.
probably rather quickly, but I'm also going to infuse you with liquid jazz, which kind of sounds like
jizz?
the brother of the liquid ass,
We're not gonna die after
Oh.
but that's not what I meant it to sound like.
But yeah, I just, you know, jazz with a good drum line, because that is important. It has to have good drums. I can headbang to that so much more than to metal.
I mean, with jazz, because most of the drums in jazz, I feel like most of the time are too inconsistent to really do much with, aren't they? Like, because they're not a beat as you would have in you know, rock or metal or other stuff. Because they have
That's true.
the solid parts, but the like, you know, the DOMs constantly change.
Yeah. But usually the solid parts are, you know, they are in beat and you can headbang along to those.
I guess so.
Though I've also been listening to a lot of specifically Jazzsticks covers of the Donkey Kong Country like themes, and they are just incredible and I highly recommend them. This stream is not sponsored by them. I don't even know if they still make music, but if you like good music, you should probably check that out.
What if I only like bad music?
You should still check it out.
So you're saying that it's both good and bad music?
I mean, some people might find it bad music and some people might find it good music.
That is true.
This is how music works. Okay,
I'll just go sit in a pit of shame.
I'm pretty sure I'm really close to it. Can you come here? Oh, you're being grabbed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to come here, but
I just saw a red outline in the distance, like, huh, that's interesting. But I found one of them beepy things. I just can't get to it because it's in the
that's
starting
the mission
room.
we're doing.
Yeah.
I keep not realizing that is the mission we're doing, even though I did just look at it and was like, oh wow, that's one of the new icons.
But it's
missions.
somewhere here.
Just doesn't register.
I just don't know where.
All right. What about Schneebel?
I can hear... I think I hear the crystal sound. I don't know what the crystal sound sounds like.
Jeremiah.
And I feel like usually they're pretty close to the surface, right?
Maybe we're looking for another surface than our own. Because I'm getting closer, definitely.
Oh, that might be it.
Frame of reference. One of the most important concepts of the last century.
Wait, what's a century?
It's when you have, like, when you have 100th of a euro or of a dollar. I believe they also have...
And you put urine on it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That sounds accurate.
It's also really interesting to me how the, like the big whack, for other people, it's so much more visual or visible than for, like, the person doing it.
I found it.
Where is it? Where?
I uncovered a resonance crystal.
Oh, here. That was a hard one to find because you could hear it from the starting room. Oh, and we're already close to another one.
Ooh. What are we gaying right now? Yeah.
We are so gay.
I'm stuck in the resonance crystal.
Connect the resonance scanner to the resonance crystal.
There we go. I've gotten unstuck.
I do also really like how easy it is to connect them and the fact that there isn't
That
like
is
a
kinda
wave
nice.
right after them.
Did that launch you, or did you just... I suppose you
Oh, no.
grappled. I was...
No, I think I used... Oh wow, right as we were talking about it. There's a battery.
I thought, for some reason, my head said talking about it into fellatio.
Yes, the two most related things.
I've got wee wee on the fellatio. on the brain.
Ooh, glad to finally toss it. Felt like I was carrying
Okay, I hear another little battery thing somewhere here, but I don't see it.
What about?
Ooh. Oh, the chest is right up this ledge. Right here.
All right. Got him.
But yeah, the new like modifiers are kind of boring. I personally feel. Because one of them is just, wow, there's more ranged enemies. Cool. By the way, we still haven't seen every new enemy they added.
Are we still missing Jack Black in Deep Rock
That
Galactic?
is closer than you'd think.
Have they added the game of blackjack as an opponent in the game to me?
It's closer than you'd think, you know?
Bill
Nye the Science Guy.
I was gonna say Bill Cipher, but those are probably identical, aren't they?
Jack Black and Bill Cipher?
No, Bill Nye and Bill Cipher.
Oh no, those are pretty different, but Bill Cipher and Jack Black are the same.
They are similar.
They both like deer teeth. I know, because I've eaten with them.
Have you eaten with deer teeth?
Yeah? What kind of teeth do you use to eat with?
German.
Ah,
You know this about me.
I do.
You know about me that German is the only thing in my brain.
Okay, I think the crystal is really close to here.
You know, I really dread the day that you finally find out that actually I'm a literal German. But like a really big one. I'm a largely sized Germanic.
Okay, it's right under here.
No lie, pastry.
Yep, found it.
Wow.
That was a really quick one. I'm impressed by my own skill.
Poland is not necessarily quick, it's a country. Countries
You know
don't
who else
always
is a
have
country?
durations. Esteban.
Wait, Esteban?
Esteban.
Is that a real country?
Not that I know.
Is that a person's name?
I believe Esteban is like
Sounds
a world.
like someone I know.
I believe Esteban is the name of like a worldwide renowned ice skater, figure skater.
I don't know any figure skaters.
More
it
like
sounds
figure
like
gators.
It sounds like a person I know in person.
Well then you're wrong. You don't know
I feel
any
like
Esteban.
my cousin's ex was called Esteban.
Well, you don't have a cousin. I
Well,
removed your
no,
cousin.
no.
I surgically removed your cousin from your cousin.
It's not even close. I remember what his name was, and it's not even close.
Was it Philip?
No, it was Francesco.
Francesco. That's also a good name.
It is a very good name.
I like Francesco and Esteban both. They're like, I hear those names and I'm like, ooh,
Smash.
smash. I was going to
I mean,
say
some
lick my
names-
and then so, that.
Some names just sound attractive, you know?
Yeah, like Esteban is like more attractive of a name than something like Pete, to me personally at least.
For me, I have like certain letters,
Yeah.
like names starting in M and B, for some reason are just very good.
You hate the Q.
I didn't say I dislike other letters. I just said I like those two.
No, I know you didn't say it. I was just trying to make you say something bad online.
I was just trying. You know, we've played Disco Elysium and gotten through that.
True.
I feel like there's not much we could do
There's-
to actually say something worse.
There's a lot of bad that we could say, but because we've played Disco Elysium, and
We're trained.
we are, well, I mean, just we've already said all of the very, very bad stuff, so
Yeah, but it's in a game where you can do that.
yeah. But if we're gonna talk about fascism now in Deep Rock Galactic, odds are it's gonna end up differently. But I do want a
mean-
sandwich.
I do also want a sandwich, so
I really hope that when inevitably we become like incredibly like big streamers, because that's definitely gonna happen, right? We
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
like
tomorrow.
like streaming cons. Everyone
Yeah.
brings me sandwiches and pizza because they know that I like to eat.
I would definitely not accept those because
I wouldn't, but-
you know, there's a big chance that there's needles or something like that in there. Not saying that our fans would do that, but just saying that people in general have done that in the past.
Yeah, I wouldn't accept them if it would happen in real
Oh my
life.
god, there's also a helmet?
I wasn't saying that I would accept them in real life. I was just saying that in my brain,
yeah.
it seems like a fun scenario.
True.
But that was
So
completely a
yeah,
joke.
the game, I think, heard me complain about not finding any crates or lost packs, and was like, alright, have both of them in one mission. Huh.
How to get to
interesting.
helmet?
Okay, it's in that direction.
I think I cannot find get to helmet.
Just use your map.
Yeah, that's the problem. Remember,
Yeah.
I'm.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
you don't know how the map works.
I know
So-
perfectly how it works. I just have a gigantic skill
So,
issue.
The little blue triangle is you.
No, that's you. You're the blue
the
one.
other one.
I'm the blue one. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
and
was
then-
talking about. The other blue one.
And then the one that you need to go to is the one that's next to the pink.
Oh, okay. Am I? Wait, but this is
6?
going up. Wasn't it? I'm.
Akari. What is Akari?
Akai is. I was gonna say Latin, but it's Japanese for red. Please think I'm
But
smart.
the thing is right here. I don't know what you said.
I said Akai is Japanese for red. And then I
didn't
asked
say
verbally.
Akai.
Well, I never said that you did. I just just asked verbally
Get
for
in the
your
hole.
confirmation of my
Get your
intelligence.
Akari.
Get in the hole.
Get in the hole.
Toss me. Hikari. Hikari is the plural of Icarus.
No, it's like you have Ikaru and you have Ikarai.
Actually-
Together they make Icarus.
I'm trying to think, because Icarus. I feel like
Too
Icarus
close
is
to the
Greek,
sun.
but that's yeah, I know
he
that.
flew too close to the sun.
But Icarus is Icarus Greek? It feels Greek.
Yeah. What else would it be?
Roman, like Roman
oh, true,
Empire.
it could be Roman. I mean, the Roman gods and the Greek gods are just the same ones, but
mean,
with a
yeah.
different name.
But like because there's like a few cases where there's like
Ah.
names on US, and I think like that's probably Latin, and then it turns out to be Greek. But Icarus feels Greekish. But
I
I'm
have
not
no
sure
clue,
that
to
it
be
is.
honest.
Well, then give it back.
No.
You're not going to do anything with it anyway. Wait, are you suddenly... Am I hearing your sound in game?
I assume so.
Yeah, I'm hearing your, like, you talking in game, the voice chat.
Wait, what?
Now not anymore.
Oh.
Well, that was not the best rescue I've ever done.
Oh, I think I was spamming the Z button, which is the voice chat button.
Ah.
My bad.
You were spanning it? Are you a spanner?
I am Spanish. Officially now.
Here's a fun tip for any Americans out there, or like people in general who like have mainly
Or American.
just. I mean, it definitely works for Americans. Maybe just do it just in case, unless you're like well acquainted to British stuff. If somebody asks you, for example, like, "Oh, do you span? Are you a spanner?" In that case, it just means, like, I believe it's a monkey wrench in American English. But for these types of things, just look it up before you simply say yes, because there's a lot of bad things you could accidentally.
What's a spanner?
A spanner is a wrench, or a monkey wrench, I believe is the equivalent in
Yeah,
American
I know that,
English.
but what is the bad thing?
No, I don't think that one has a bad thing as far as I can think
Okay.
of. But there's ones where you would also not expect it, and suddenly, suddenly you are, not, you know.
Yeah. Suddenly you're naming your cat the same thing that H.P. Lovecraft did.
Just because someone said you were a spanner?
Yeah.
Bro, if you're
Do you
such
know
a
what-
spanner.
do you know
Oh, I'm gonna
what
call
the-
my cat after the one of H.P. Lovecraft.
Do you know what he named his cat?
No.
Okay, I legit don't think. Actually, I know for sure I cannot say it on stream. But let's just say that H.P. Lovecraft did love no one of the other races.
Alright then. I think maybe just leave
so,
it there for now.
Yeah, his cat was named some kind of racial slur followed by man. Which makes it way funnier than it should be.
Alright. Racist man.
You know. Dutch man.
This is like, turns out it's just the least insulting thing ever. It's like
No, it's a
tall
it's a
person
genuine.
man.
No, it's a genuine racial slur.
What
You know,
slur is
H.P.
it?
Lovecraft was a very good writer, but not a very good person.
Well, I think I just arrived at the crime scene right when you were done.
What crime scene?
The scene of the crime.
Ah, did you find the body hanging from the tree?
No, I think I have something to explore in that case, but I did find another. I found the thing we were supposed to do. Where is the body?
SJ followed us. Yay!
Finally,
Finally!
we are surprised. We thought it would never happen, but at last. I was almost going to say alas because first.
Oh shit!
Because,
I
well,
accidentally already started the drilling. I thought that I needed one more button. I'm sorry.
don't worry. It's going to be quote unquote okay.
Oh wait, I still have to click the start drill elevator button. Never
Oh, okay,
mind.
cool.
But have a nice sleep.
Farewell, tiny frog.
Small little frog boy. Tiny
Eat
little froggy,
well.
froggy, froggy, tiny little baby frog. Little
You know
tiny
what they call
magical little
frogs
froggy
in
frog.
Scotland?
John.
No.
I would.
Well, you're not in Scotland,
Why?
are you? Are you?
If I was in Scotland, I would call my frog John.
Well, you're not in Scotland. Maybe if you were in Scotland, you'd change your mind. I'm gonna press the button.
I will be in Scotland one day.
So I will ask you, and I'm sure you're gonna say like, oh no, I've changed my mind. I don't really like. See?
No,
Oh.
I would never change my mind.
Okay, maybe you won't. You sound real resolute.
Yeah.
I missed you.
Oh, you just can't stand on top of this thing? It's just really
you can't
bouncy?
really. Yeah, exactly. That was why I was having trouble reviving you earlier.
Standing, yeah. That is a little bit annoying.
I was gonna say I was having trouble standing man, like that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, Standing Man.
You know, that is close to what the cat was called.
This makes me...
Arnold,
Oh.
not Standing Man.
Well... Interesting.
Sure, sure, no, true.
I thought it was close to Standing Man, which was...
Very interesting. What's your cat's name? Stanley Man.
My cat's name is Stanley Man. Yeah, I was gonna call it. It was. Oh no, wait, that's frogs, wasn't it?
John?
Jonathan. Jonathan is one of the most Johns I've ever found. But he's sliding.
I do kind of wish that these drill things would break slightly less quickly. Because currently they feel like they're just barely too slow. Or they break just like quickly enough that you are unable to kill things in the middle of repairing.
It might also be the fact that I didn't realize we had to defend them.
No, but like I just go in a circle repairing them and I cannot stop to shoot even once because if I do then it stops.
If we
So
would
like
do
in
that,
single player that would be really
suppose
hard
so.
to maintain.
but in single player, isn't there also like fewer of the glyphs?
Yeah, but I think
Sending.
this is just its natural decay doing
Okay.
that.
I guess otherwise maybe it'd show a health bar or something.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
like it speeds up when it's hit, but I think it's mostly the natural decay that's causing it.
I just stood upon your head. About
Without
that
my
grade.
permission?
No, I had your permission implicitly.
Oh, alright, good.
Dwarf moment. 360 no dwarf.
300 dwarves have died on this planet.
Did I actually
None
hit
of
you?
them were named John. You did.
Okay, cool. I
Would
was.
have been really sad if you just miss.
That would have been quite. Quite similar to the rest of my performance today, both in the game and in humor.
Where is it? It does look really cool. The way it like cloaks itself.
The way it hides and the way it jackals.
Yeah.
I thought for a second I got a critical hit on the Glyphon because I came from the top, but then I realized that's not how this game works. As far as I know
who
it
else? You know who else works?
Diane Foxington.
George Bush, I think. Who is George Bush?
You don't know who George Bush is?
I know the name.
I
don't
think
know
George
who he
Bush
is.
might not work anymore, actually. Because George Bush is or was a former president of the United States.
Okay, that was one of the two options I had in mind.
Okay, so you did have a clue.
I also thought he
Yes.
might have been the director of some like good movies.
Honestly, I don't know much about his
I was
performance.
confused with George Hamill, because that's a
George
movie
Hamilton,
maker, right?
George.
No,
George Hammond. Ow.
George Hammock. No, I think George Hammond. No.
George Hammond.
No, George Hamill.
If it's any consolation, I don't have a clue.
George.
I don't have a clue. So at least you know the person.
Wait, George Hammond is a real person? A scientist.
Huh.
Huh. George S. Hammond.
This George S. Hammond have an incredibly large amount of ham.
But then also there's George Hamilton, who is okay. That is an actor. Yeah,
Wait. My brain
American
is
actor who played in Zorro the
country?
Gay Blade. What? There's a movie called Zorro the Gay Blade that George Hamilton's played in.
Wait.
Is this like homosexual gay or?
Is it that kind of a movie?
Wait, he also played in Evil Knievel
Oh, really?
as Evil Knievel.
Oh. Wow.
But I'm real quick gonna read about Zorro the Gay Blade, though.
Yeah. I think... I don't remember. I think I've seen it as part of a Zorro movie once. And I... don't know
Okay,
if I
he's
saw the other
definitely
part.
not gay. He might be bisexual, but he's not gay because it starts off with him in bed with a married woman. So...
Well, I mean...
And they meet their childhood friend Esteban? Oh my god, it's all connected.
Awesome. Just like me, I'm connected with myself, physically, but not spiritually.
Okay, it seems to be that this gay blade is...
It's like
Oh, no.
Beyblade.
Apparently it talks about his gay twin brother, Bunny Wigglesworth.
Bunny Wigglesworth.
Yeah,
That's an interesting name.
he's British.
Wow!
Okay, so apparently this version of Zorro has a gay twin. Cool.
That's cool.
I think
We
it's
stand.
probably not...
We stand.
It's probably not the type of movie that represents gay people in any kind of positive way, but I still kind of want to watch it because I want to watch the movie called Zorro the Gay Blade.
I wanna watch Zorro play with the gay blades.
You know, honestly, if this YouTube video hits 70 million likes, if this video hits enough likes, I think we should do a review of Zorro the Gay Blade.
Maybe.
Yeah?
What
I
about
will.
15 likes? That's already a lot. That's a huge amount.
For us, yeah, but at the same time, making a whole video essay about
True.
Zorro the Gay Blade is also a lot of work. So I'd say go, like, slightly higher.
How much I needed this.
Let's go for 20. This
17
video
million.
gets 20 likes. Also, we should write it down. Like, whenever this video gets 20 likes, I'll make that. If you want to join me with that, go ahead. If you don't, that's up to you, but I'm definitely making that.
Have you checked out the Ikari colors yet for the armor?
Oh, it's colors.
Because
No, I haven't.
I looked at it and for a second. I don't know if you're getting out of the same
I love
breed.
that.
I thought I was naked and for first. Ugh. Oh, real raunchy.
Look at my skin color.
Wait a second.
Look at. I don't think I'm next to you. I don't think this looks like I'm naked with my skin color.
Well, true. True, I did. I guess that, but that I. Yeah.
Anyway, time to go back to.
I thought it was
Oh.
my. I thought my man was naked for a second.
How does my ninja look with this? He looks like Wait, I'm gonna make something real quick.
Uh-oh. Are you
think I
going
was
to
wearing-
make my life a living hell?
I
I
already
think that
do
would
that.
be funny. Truth.
No, I'm gonna make a new cosmetic that will be Buzz Lightyear.
Awesome.
You served the
Because I think this color scheme looks a lot like Buzz Lightyear's color scheme, so
Color scheme, more like color scam. That was German for color scheme, more like color scam.
true.
That was English
Source,
for...
I made it up.
Yeah. Source, anus.
Source, all of the above.
Sauce, yeah, probably. No, it's just... Sauce, no ketchup. That was recently, I believe it was like in band practice or something. We were suddenly, like, we were just all doing that, the Big Shack rap together for the. It was the first time I'd heard it in like 5 years.
It's so long,
and I still
yeah.
remembered it. Like
Same,
most of the
I also
past, I
remember
could.
the
Wow.
2 + 2 is 4
Okay.
minus 1, that's 3 quick maths.
Like that's the only part that I've heard ever since. I think. The
I
rest.
mean, every
still-
day,
wow.
every day maths on the block.
True. That is very true.
True what?
Truman Show.
No. I forgot
Okay.
what the next word was, but it's like true cheese, true beans, or something like that.
True.
Anyway, I look like
I
Buzz
thought,
Lightyear.
isn't it
kind
Matt
of, right?
Sauce? Matt Sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't true. I just said that because I said true.
Okay. I look quite a bit like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, that is
Lightyear. Like
Uncanny likeness.
not. It's not direct because the only difference is you'd have to replace the orange with white. Then it's, I'd say,
Yeah.
literally the exact same. Because like even the helmet, Buzz Lightyear's like helmet is purple. He has a bunch of green accents and purple. Like this is, I am just Buzz Lightyear now. I'm
green
making this
accents?
build.
Tell me, how does a green accent sound?
Oh, I am gone.
I would actually say. Well, there's a few accents that you could mark as green because of like the country's flag, or of course a
Yeah.
Greenlandian accent.
Yeah.
I was also thinking.
Green cheese.
I believe Nigeria has a green and white flag, so that would. What's other? Lebanon, does that have? I might be throwing in here.
I have no
Lebanon.
clue.
Lebanon flag. Just
Also-
it's just a tree that's. Portugal. Portugal could be kind of green, a bit green.
Do we want to do another mission, or do we want to say it's good here?
Oh no, we could do another mission.
Okay. I think. Okay, this is a shield disruption one, which. This is really annoying because it has a new modifier, and it has a new side objective, but it has shield disruption on a escort duty, which is really bad. Oh, this one has secret secondary, which is also fun.
Oh, is that a new thing? Secret secondaries? Cool.
But it doesn't have the normal secondary that I want to do. This one is elimination with parasites. That's easily doable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Glacial strata elimination. Dreadnought. We get to see how bad the barnacles look. Let's hope they're not too bad.
It's time to barnack.
What build should I go for? Definitely a DPS build, but which one? I think I want to go for a this one, but I want to go for
Maybe Irish could be a green accent.
I feel like a green accent should be something that isn't already like a place that has an accent. Like it should be something new.
There's like a few things that you could say for it. Maybe we need to make different, make different classifications, and then depending on what classification you look in, it could be either a nickname for an already existing one
or a new one.
I think we need to make a whole project out of this that we're going to spend the rest of our lives on.
Yeah.
Frankly,
and
that seems like the only possible alternative.
Like in 3 minutes.
Yeah, if we would, that would be ridiculous.
Ridiculous, more like
ridiculous. More like radical.
More like radical job, dude.
Radical job.
Also, there's a bunch of new overclocks added. I think 2 per primary weapon, if I remember correctly. Okay, this is what the barnacle looks like.
Barnacle?
Honestly,
Barnacle Bigsby.
that is a lot worse than I thought. Never mind.
No.
So they look like tiny little, I guess, shells or beaks in the ceiling. Until you shoot them. There's one right there. Barnacle. That's a...
Oh.
Yeah. I like them while they're in the wall. I don't like them when they're not. Because when they're in the wall, they're kind of cute looking.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what they look like in the wall. I don't think I looked at it properly.
They're just kind of glowing little... They remind me of eggs for some reason.
I do have quite sincerely an attention span akin to that of a peanut.
That's a pretty good thing to compare it to.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the choice between a goldfish and a peanut, you're closer to a peanut.
Thank you. I'm always glad when my friends help me feel good about myself.
I mean, I'm also closer to a peanut in my short-term memory than
I mean, memory, in memory I'm fine. In attention, I'm horrible.
Or, yeah. Did you know that goldfish have 3 months of attention, or, like, memory?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. There's one... This one isn't very visible, but this one here you can clearly see. It just looks like a beak, really. Like, there's a bird up there.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna look away while you do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this one.
I have phobia problems.
Yeah, I really don't like them falling.
Right then.
I also very much don't like larvae and larva-like things.
Yeah.
Other bugs are fine, but larvae, bleh, no thank you. But I think they're funny little beak fellas. I just, I'd like to keep them that way. Preferably. Oh, is that? No, that's a normal infector.
What about a spitball inflector, which speaks Latin perfectly?
Actually, no.
One out of 100
Apparently, the
people.
variations of the spitball infector aren't changing the word spitball, but the other word. Or aren't changing in, like... They stay infectors, but they become different types of weapon.
Huh.
For example, you know, instead of a spitball infector, you'd get
leech.
a... Oh, I got leeched. I was shooting at it, but I wasn't fast enough.
Important leech. Great leech.
But, you know, instead of spitball infector, you might get... I don't know, shotgun infector. Stuff like that.
Markiplier infector.
At least we've had confirmation of that by now.
I do like the idea of a spitball inflector, and all it does is just you ask it like I don't know, Brutus, and it just says Brutus, Bruti, Bruto, Brutum, Bruto, Brute.
What is
it's a
an
spitball.
inflection?
An inflection is like a conjugation of a word. So, for example, different inflections of the verb to be are am, or be,
okay.
or is. So
Or
it
also
just
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the spitball inflector really just gives you different forms of the same word. That's all it does. It's not an enemy either.
I thought that for a bit that inflection was like when you do philosophical thoughts to yourself.
I think that's introspection definitely, but I feel like there is also a word very similar to inflection.
Inflection, yeah.
That. Huh.
Because I was gonna make a drug joke, because drugs often do make you do more.
A drug inspection.
More, what's it called? Psychology related, or like more. What were we talking about? The word that I was
Inflection?
more.
Introspection?
No. The thing where you
Barnacles?
think about why.
The philosophy.
Philosophy, yeah.
I have. Where are you?
I'm just going ahead killing all the barnacles so you don't have to deal with them.
That's nice. Thank you.
I'm currently at the Dreadnought cocoon.
Okay. I believe this is the right forward.
I do also really like how the barnacles glow, like they have little lamps in their mouth or something. It helps a
That is
lot
cool.
with finding them.
You did also miss one.
I mean, I am not
Yeah,
super
it's a.
powered. Oh, that was a Glyphid
I am,
Stalker
but,
I've
yeah,
been hearing the entire time. I thought
Or I'm just
the
going.
sound I was hearing was the sound of the barnacles, but no.
Barbapapa.
Gotta go fast.
I believe barbapapa is the French word for candy floss, cotton candy.
Huh. Is Barbapapa French or?
The show, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Ooh,
But yeah, there is a. Oh, there it is.
little boy.
Flip it, stalker down.
You know, if you're ready for the. Where did Molly? Okay, Molly's come.
Come ahead.
If you're ready for the Glyphid, I really want to test out what special shots I have equipped currently.
Did you do a randomizer, or do you just have you just
No,
not tried
I just
these
don't
specific
remember.
things? Ah,
I don't remember what I equipped for the Balkan. So, ready?
yeah.
Lights up.
Oh, it's pheromones. Nice.
All right then. Oh, sorry. I had the wrong weapon. Instead of hovering with the sniper rifle, I just shot you. I was getting crashing down like. That was a special type of moment. Oh, sorry. That one was just
Oh
really
yeah,
mad at the game.
this specific Glyphid build isn't actually DPS, but it's entirely pheromones based. That's not very good
That's
against
based.
the Dreadnought.
Oh.
Because all my other like Glyphid skin builds are based around DPS. Except for this one, because you know, the scout has the ability to tame others easily.
Them are the
So it's like,
scouts?
oh, yeah.
Wow.
No, other glyphids. So it's like, oh yeah, that's a really fun mechanic I
Oh.
could do for that specific skin.
Let me probably recuperate for a second.
Wait for it to spit at you, and then... Oh,
That would have been a very
mean,
smart
that's-
thing to do, wouldn't it?
yeah. Okay, it didn't spit anyway, so...
I'll try and remember that for the next time. Which means I'm probably gonna forget it the next time. But at least I'll have tried. That's worth something, right?
Yeah. Trying is what really matters. Succeeding doesn't. At least to me.
Yeah. I think in a lot of cases that is true. Like it doesn't matter, like the trying is the most important thing for a person's personality.
I
Anyway.
honestly like to look at the world more not as, you know, failing and succeeding, but more as trying or not trying.
Man, you must think I'm a huge wimp.
No.
That's
You
why
try
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of things as well.
I try things, but I don't try a lot of things that I
True.
probably should try. That I
So,
pretty definitely should try.
Drug.
True, I don't those. I'm gonna just look away for a second. Hello there. They were just hanging out. Little group of the electrifiers. Electriflyers, ooh.
Honestly, I simultaneously really enjoy the barnacles and really dislike them.
Oh, they are barnacles.
I love their name. I love the way they look when they're in the wall. I absolutely love their vibe because they just in the ceiling kind of vibe in there. They just hanging out, man.
That is nice.
They're just silly little guys, really.
They're
So
just
I
a
like
little
that.
guy.
I just don't like when they fall.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could install a visual mod that just makes them look different.
It is too bad that there's like this because there's like the the relatively common phobias like arachnophobia. It's just there's still a reasonable chance that games that have a lot of spiders, for example, will like within possibility might have an arachnophobia mode. But I think you've heard this story more than enough, but I was playing a video game. It's Hubris, and it's a VR game, and it was really, really cool. It had a lot of like movement and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is an incredible game. I'm gonna play this a whole huge amount. But then there was a part we had to like get squid tentacles, and that was just I just couldn't do it. There were several moments that I thought I might pass out because for some reason I have a phobia of squid amongst many other things. And
It's like, even arachnophobia mode isn't all that common.
yeah, no, it's I've seen it in like
I do
2
fully
games.
understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
I fully
it's-
understand why you wouldn't, because it's a lot of art to redraw
Yeah.
for
believe-
a fairly small amount of people.
Except
yeah.
Satisfactory, they just place a picture of a cat over it. That is also
So then you're
surprisingly
killing
effective,
cats?
but it's that is also that is true actually.
No, but like, I honestly kind
Yeah.
of think that I wish that was a thing you could just toggle in your brain. You know, like, imagine if you just had a little chip in your brain that would, whenever it recognizes you as seeing something that you're afraid of, it changes it into something else.
Yeah,
Like in certain situations, like not in all situations, of course, because that might be more dangerous. Like, you might be in Australia, see a dangerous spider or
Yeah.
snake or whatever, and your brain just turns it into like a little cute thing. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's
But just for games that you can just
Yeah.
have your brain turn it into other stuff, that would be nice.
often being in the Netherlands and like like whenever you're not being attacked by one of the 0.5 and a half dangerous animals that we have in the Netherlands, it's just for the rest it can turn off, and then like just those specific moments that you're being attacked by a slightly oversized squirrel or something, one of the most dangerous animals you might.
Well,
I mean that's not true, but like
the Netherlands does have actual dangerous animals,
but it's like it's in a residential area in the Netherlands.
does.
But it's not likely that you're gonna really need to do that much. Like it's
I mean, that depends what it changes the visual into. 'Cause
yeah, if
we
it's a
do have
cat, you might
bunch
go
of-
and pet it. So
No, there's like a bunch of, insects and stuff that are very poisonous, but most people aren't gonna put random bugs in their mouth. But if you change them to look like candy, that's...
or a cat,
That's a bad-
that you put it. You know? Or is that just me?
Yeah. Or a femboy fox, you know?
I would fanboy fox nuggets, but themselves.
You would not
I would
put
put
the
a
femboy fox
specific
in your
what?
mouth.
I would put a specific part. What?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Trying to attack this thing.
I wonder if I infect one of them. Oh, that was a hit. Do they attack each other?
Oh,
No.
the animation just stopped existing for a second.
It would be really funny if the pheromones made them aggressive towards each other.
That would be very funny. I would
Like,
enjoy
even
that
if it
very
was
much.
for like 2 seconds, that still would be funny. But okay, so basically pheromone bullets against dreadnoughts is useless.
Yeah, not particularly. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be yellow and the last red too.
Oh, true, yeah, we have to keep their HP in check. I forgot that that's how they work.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed ever in your life. It's probably really difficult to notice, but I am not always incredibly good at paying attention. Now,
Yeah.
being as cool as I am, often you won't notice. But sometimes, only like 90% of the time, I am an incredulous amount of not very intelligent about things.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Who needs brains when you have drugs?
probably brain eaters. Or brain eaters.
But why?
Pansage. From Pokemon.
You know who else is a Pokemon?
Jimmy Changas. Jimmy Chungus is a combination, a fusion, if you will, of Jimmy Neutron and Big Chungus.
And not Chimichanga? Ow!
No,
Like, that's a food, right?
I believe so. Jimmy Changas. Yeah, and Chimichanga. Chimichanga. Chimichanga is a deep fried burrito. Common in
Yeah.
Tex-Mex and other southwestern US cuisine.
I
Me
knew
and the
it
boys
was
in the house.
Mexican food, so...
Yeah.
A dwarf never dies.
A dwarf never dies, but the rest do.
They get very lonely at night, which is why you should give the dwarf a cuddle.
Cuddle dwarf. Can I double dip? I suppose I can.
You
because
can
it's-
triple dip. I mean, you can quadruple dip and it still wouldn't matter.
Can I dipple dop?
You can literally grab as many as you want, or as many as there are, because I don't think...
I love grab ass.
Yeah. True. I know you do. because I have eaten 7 dogs in the last week alone.
Okay.
I have done this with the pure motive of eating 7 dogs.
Alright, acceptable.
I have no ulterior motives, especially none that include eating more dogs.
Okay.
Little warming pond. Hey, wanna see something funny?
No.
I'm at the bottom. Oh, it threw me back up. That's sad. I like being stuck at the bottom of those.
Did they fix you and perhaps like 0.01 other person in the world ever getting stuck in those?
Probably.
By breathing. They breathe now? They breathe now.
I mean, the thing is, usually I don't think I actually get stuck. But it's more that it's very hard to get out.
Yeah.
Because, like, stuck would imply that I cannot get out on my own. But I definitely can get out. I just have to perfectly, through the smoke, grapple at the right, like, place.
Actually, the correct present tense is I have to throw the smoke.
I have to smoke. Don't smoke.
Alright. Don't smoke, because that implies you're on fire. If you're on fire,
True.
please take some time to put yourself out. That's a PSA. Is that a PSA?
True.
No,
I
PSA
don't know
is
what
for...
a PSA is.
PSA is pressure, right?
Pressure?
PSA def.
No, PSA is a public service announcement, right?
Oh wait, yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
I don't know what my brain thought it was otherwise.
And
yeah,
some of them are very
PSI
good and
is
accurate.
pressure. That's...
Yeah.
Whoa,
Some of them are very good and accurate, and some of them are not.
was
they tell
mine
you to
one?
stay in school,
Was
and
mine
that's a
one?
bad idea.
Was the one that I just did good?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's also some out there that tell you to stay in school and don't do drugs, and I disagree with both of those statements.
Wow. Well, aren't you just the coolest?
Also, these skulls are very, very interesting. Because,
Yeah.
like, it's split down the middle, but they have, like, tendrils on the inside and at the back. But they have no brain.
Well,
Or
at
are
least
those
not here.
tendrils the brain?
That's also possible.
Like, are those nerves?
It feels like those might be muscles that are a lot to do with the thing doing.
Yeah, Rogue Core, because Rogue Core is gonna go more into this vibe, this weird, creepy horror vibe.
More
And
like
I'm
snore
very
vibe.
excited for that.
That's funny because the Dutch word snor means mustache.
True.
I think
Which is funny, because the English word snore means snurken.
and snurk sounds like jurk, grapjurk. That was funny,
Which is
right?
Dutch for funny pants. Or, well, a funny dress, but funny pants.
Well, joke dress.
Joke dress.
But not dress as in general clothing, but dress as in a
like,
dress.
Like, yeah.
But not as
Not
in a dress as in a
and
dress.
like
Yeah.
addressing some.
Yeah.
We both had the same one in mind.
No, we had the different one there actually, because I think because you were talking about addressing, right? And I was talking about a dress as in like a dress code or a dress, you know, like as in an attire.
Yeah, I was talking about
Attire.
a dress, like, you know.
Yeah, a dress as
the
in where
place
you
someone
go.
lives. Yeah.
But then like in place, not in time.
Yeah.
Place and time in relative
It could
space.
also be address as in like addressing someone by their name.
Ooh, employee of the month, you won a drinking contest against Bosco. That is incredulous.
Impressive. I mean, I think that's always it, right?
Is it? I don't
think
look
it
at these types of things very often because I forget to look at them, even though they're really, really cool details.
They are.
I should look
but
at
anyway.
them. Anyway.
For the people on the YouTube,
True.
because I think we're done now, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I am getting kind of EP.
Except for the next episode that's going to be right now. The next update
the
of Deep
people.
Rock Galactic has been released early.
Season 17! Woo!
Just like in 3 weeks, you're like, can we finally go to bed? And I'm like, no. Season 1700 and pi has dropped.
Can't wait for that 3-week marathon.
Yeah.
For the people on the YouTube, thank you for watching. For the people on Twitch as well.
For the people on
And-
Twitch, not thank you.
And while you're on the Twitch, please hit the funny button.
Truth.
We have a singular big old funny button. And for the people on the YouTube, you actually get multiple funny buttons.
We have more budget
and-
there for the funny buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should click every single one of those. You know, there's
Yeah.
the little thumb funny button, the little bell funny button, the
Little
little...
thumb to get fingered.
There's also a little confetti funny button, I think.
True, isn't
Pretty
there?
fancy. And even a video funny button where you can watch more of our videos. Also, there's a little crane here.
Is
Come
there?
here, come here.
The cranium?
I'm... Fuck the outro.
Oh, yeah,
Look at the
this
little,
one.
little bird.
I was looking at that a second ago,
Yeah.
actually. Well, not
That's
at
very
once,
fun.
but a while ago.
It's like a paper crow.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
Farewell, tiny people.